November. Say ko be kwa ye de ye. Na eno amene security expert bi din komo. Asem ya make say security expert ni nim ho bi.
More fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make ni yi. Security expert won nim ho bi. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana cedi. A good two briefcase him. And the command speaker Abankes was Mandy Bagbin. No one fee. Men I make a you be a
pound fire. More fire.
Na ye dim komana could do baby. The entire was just can you see a chim.
Sabe oh hini.
Na me catch a year minimum votarians. Sen ko be kwa ye de ye. Na eno amene security expert bi din komo. Asem ya make a security expert ni nim ho bi.
More fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make ni yi. Security expert won nim ho bi. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana cedi. A good two briefcase him. And the command speaker Abankes was Mandy Bagbin. No one fee. Men I make a you be a
pound fire. More fire.
Na ye dim komana could do baby. The entire was just can you see a chim.
Sabe oh hini.
Na me catch a year minimum votarians. Tienye.
Who can come and say, Deketa, as I Deketa and Grammy may be a free, as well would diminish a Deketa, and I won't only foundation, we say, oh, TikTok, and I will build the obey Amu and who say, or so lady foundation, at the foundation, I.
So, you know, your mate is on a bad driver.
Oh, mate, dear, we are mate on our control driver. Oh. Who are control driver? I say, what do you mate? Oh, mate, be on a control driver. So what I say, mate, the control driver. There's that time I can tell you, mate. Oh, a horse, oh, be share, oh, boss, oh, baby. One more, one mamma. But I do so, pay. And one day, what Baba Chase come at Santa? A don't form man.
Baba Chase come on.
Ah, 3 billion, so they are blessed with don't form man, so we need to flee. Oh, are they? As a horse, one more.
Who is our chairman?
Oh, we are tired of Cabin did the Daniel or Mate. There's a crabia, baby, I am almost. So as a crabia, then people blow queer for say, Obian Tronny, didn't want your ID card number.
November. Sen ko be kwa ye de ye. Na eno amene security expert bi din komo. Asem ya make a security expert ni nim ho bi.
More fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make ni yi. Security expert won him ho bi. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana cedi. A good two briefcase him. And the command speaker Abankes was Mandy Bagbin. No one fee. Men I make a you be a
pound fire. More fire.
Na ye dim komana could do baby. The entire was just can you see a chim.
Sabe oh hini.
Sen ko be kwa ye de ye. Na eno amene security expert bi din komo. Asem ya make a security expert ni nim ho bi.
More fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make ni yi. Security expert won him ho bi. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana cedi. A good two briefcase him. And the command speaker Abankes was Mandy Bagbin. No one fee. Men I make a you be a
pound fire. More fire.
Na ye dim komana could do baby. The entire was just can you see a chim.
Sabe oh hini.
Na me catch a year minimum.
Hello, good evening, and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:22 p.m. U.S. East Coast time is definitely 9:22 in Ghana. We're streaming live from our studios in Washington, D.C. We are live on TV. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube and also on radio. We are also streaming live on some very important platforms. They are our affiliates tonight. Tonight, if you're watching me tonight, I would like to say welcome to the most authoritative and most listened to platform on the planet right now. We're going to be discussing politics, and it's really politics in Ghana. It's got to do with the vetting in Parliament and issues coming up and why we need to speak on it. Tonight, we'll be talking about how the micro minority leader Afenyo Markin was exposed by the nominee Okujato Ablakwa. He's supposed to be endorsed as the Foreign Affairs Minister. In the vetting this afternoon, so many things came up. Some exposés came up. Some people were actually exposed, and I'm talking about the minority leader Afenyo Markin. We all know that he is a thief. That is why he has issues with oral. Tonight, we will take our time and break this character down for you to understand why we have been saying that the NPP will be in opposition for over 42 years. That's the minimum, because they have a criminal, they have a temperamental, childish adult who believes that whatever he wants, he needs to get. Tonight, I'll be explaining to you why from the back. And when I say from the back, some background stories about Afenyo Markin till today for you to understand why he is not supposed to be taken serious. Tonight's show is dedicated to Ghanaians. You are the sponsors of this show. You have been with us for over 8 years. We really appreciate your support. We're live on Loud Silence TV. Search for Loud Silence TV on Facebook. We are streaming there tonight. We're also live on YouTube. Search for Loud Silence TV. We're live on radio, Loud Silence TV. If you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store and download Loud Silence Radio. We're also live on iOS or on Apple. Go to the App Store and download Loud Silence Radio. We are streaming live on TikTok. Our official TikTok page or name is Kevin Taylor _WADR. This platform is big, this platform is credible, and this platform is for the people. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to show tonight. I'll be back after this short break to start the show officially. Good evening and welcome.
Yo, we are best fishermen. I watch it. You will for Belgium, it was a Belgium, it was two a Belgium, why round, Supuno, why round, it was for Belgium, it was two a Belgium, why oil? Why round? 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 Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no. What one is the motto? Why round? Why oil? Why round? I want it. Original. I will go for Belgium. I want to see Belgium. Where you mind crumba. Oh, we are best fishermen. No answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium. It was a Belgium. It was two a Belgium. Why oil? Why round? Why oil? Why round? Why oil? Why round? Why oil? Supuno, why round? It was for Belgium. It was two a Belgium. Why oil? Why round? Why oil? Why round? Why oil? Why round? Why oil? Why round? Why oil? what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one is the motto? Why dranga? Why yo yeah? Why dranga? I want it. Original. I will go for bad. I want me to bad. Where you mind
When you in Grumba, Abuache, thank you very much, Fisherman. You welcome back to the show. You're still watching with all due respect extended version. My name is Kevin Ekobe Lutela. My producers are called to the Ghost Team. And you bring Ghana Honsem and Yebeka. And you bring your focus ewo Afenyo Markin so on the micro minority leader, or no ND NPP eku kitwa kitikitia ewo parliament. And there a year okujato ablakwa ekofesi vetting committee. Emma yetoto na no was a parliament Emma Ghana for nyina hu se sebio edwuma ye de be hye ne nsa no waboa no ho anase sebio onimdia obedi ebetumi edu dwuma no na anontoto emu no nsem epie Emma ende eye Afenyo Markin odi eye MPP dom kuma kitikiti enim e parliament debia osore a na ojimi ne ho na yetunufo na onte odi amanfo yire no matem osore gina table so odidi penim omobo asum omudidi atem ende ejebo enya bedu Vertin nasono nsɛm bi ekopie ho na nsɛm no nyinaa no yebedwedwam akyerɛkyerɛm ema Ghana fo ehu nokore no efiri sɛ ebehia sɛ ɔmo a ɔmo di anim sɛbio ɔbra ɔmo bɔ no ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ bra obi bɛsɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɛyɛ corruption free sɛbio eni sɛ ɔmo yɛ akrɔmfo sɛ ne ba yebetumi ahwɛ ɔmo bra ɔmo bɔ so sɛbio titiru nipa a yato abama ɔmo a ɔmo di anim ɛwɔ mmrahye bedwam ɛyɛ parliament no ɛwɔ sɛ ɔbra a wɔbɔ no ɛyɛ krɔgye ɛnyɛ mmra bi a anase ɛnyɛ ɔbra bi a ɔbɛbɔ ɛde awia efiri wankasa wonkɔfo a wote wɔn so Afenyo Markin edi efutufo eso for some time now. Na ohwe de ekonde ene nsem epipie na je se wobu efutufo ni nyina kwasea. Ende when 40 years also tia se nsase a wote so ewo efutu Winneba area ho nyina Afenyo Markin edi kotikwan afa 99 years. Inti a chese oni ahemfu bi na afa kotikwan bi so ewia eye nipadodo a omowo eye den efutu area ho nyina asase. Hundreds and hundreds of acres in Sase opepepe a tata so Afenyo Markin area. Na enyumbre yebebo tapes ama Afenyo Markin Ghana nyina ehunu nipa ban a oye sebio yeso koto sakrama epo a na sebio enye sebio gono na aye na bia sebio ne na ewu na se otese Afenyo Markin ejina parliament vetting committee o kem odi atem o brin mojenia na eye krono a sebio oral ehwehwe no a nechi etete no entina sebio emane yesa 99 years asase a Afenyo Markin afa kotikwan so afa na ende yebedwedwam ende yebekirekirem yebema Ghana fo ehunu kure no na maka Afenyo Markin asam bebre de bia metena ha meka na asam na Ghana fo bi engimindi oye corrupt lawyer. In fact, Afenyo Markin ende yebetwe ya adwene akwechire kakra. I'm going to take you all the way back a little bit. Senia or sebio ofa obi yire sebio nipa na ofa na yire no ne sa oba na ofa na nua bema de kototo eye de oba na Afenyo Markin ene ne twempena no emma enum Afenyo Markin esoma ne lawyer efi ono ane law court efa tax ka ho se omonko enkwara ne school ho enko wia nkwara no Afenyo Markin efa kotikwan so ede eye police fo omunye police fo papa Afenyo Markin ya esako eye Ghana eye the judicial service anase eye omo a omohwe eye Ghana lawyers nsam so okodi atro epa acho se enisi epam no yefiri ho a yebeba nkakra abepie nipa a yeka ne ho asemi oye nipa a oye trofo Afenyo Markin eye konkonseni oye kromfo or the politics anakatakata denim ena odidi abro Ghana enyame ena maka ende yebusa ono ankasa se asase a wawia no asembe na wo ho ka na bogus they explain Boga they explain. It explain. Boga explain taya. Wakofa history book aba. Eya semki tuwebi na yebusa 99 years. Efutu fuasa asinyina awewia. Ya noa ose efutu history. Enye no ni hiya yo. History of efutu. Ye gugula ebuhu. Ya pesi ye wasa asina awewia 99 years no. And so be the 30 years we futua. That means say asase oteso for 99 years. Afenyo Markin ne madia. Enuntina. Election draw no akofa police for ene eye de etuturafo bia be botuo ewe futu yebedwedwam yebe start efiri kire yebe kirem ema Ghana for ehunu kure no this platform is big. Obia Eshe. MPP for the Dawson, if you summon some party in a back opposition, a check 42 years minimum. And no cramp na fe ne ye bedwene ho na ende no obia o Ghana bia ehwe me wodwa kwa no kra no enie ye bedwum Mr P Mr S omna me producers tonight oma hyehye nsem no apele e de aso Mr Chenchen hene otumfo na memra na me bedwum me na yeso atoka afoforo e de John Muhammad ye ni bi minim de authority there first sanana na authority there first anasa John Muhammad na eto anasa John Muhammad eto first asana na eto ani nyina Ghana for mo TikTok munjai argument we emwa Otu said to can FA Toyota ni buenim and a John Muhammad and so FA na Toyota symbol ni buenim ni nyina ekoda nsem kromu enam ampese na yebo udi woman we yawe nti so otu for the third first and as John Muhammad the third first so otu for na bi ohu John Muhammad den enfe and order baako ana John Muhammad hu se otu for na etwi and order baako a ni nyina si wa ye nyina ye Ghana fo nti ye bedwedwam udwa kwa ompa akọ openti na wo ha ai men block obi a ebe hyehye mo memia mo kon here I did go for. Mimiam kwa momo bibi mwe Jimmy na me nyine na me say Jimmy etete people bi achi ebia when you are looking for foolishness. I thought foolishness was something that you need to go into the bushes to find or go beyond a man's land or bushes or foolishness was something na me nim say Jimmy ni MPP. Yakasa foolishness. Yasi ekuo bi Jimmy. Ekuo bi mpenifo mu di anim endwene MPP. Na menimu da. Na emu mpenifo mu di anim Jimmy nti ama omo mu di omochi no they are failing to think. Ye miamo for 42 years. Next time to me become on sa na mo de mokwase ahwe ni ye. Now why na ehwe me a ni age ana hwan so na ehwe me a de buofu. Why na aba so obedidi atam sebio udi atem na enko bebia if you say social media na Facebook YouTube no yenji sika obetima ko bie wode se wohwe na de make na wo mpa ko bie wode na ko ka no kore no ho enya din yenje $1 yenje kapre as simple as that intimisra ubuofu abufu kwa if you say ade no ha ene wo yanji misika na me bie ye wo so yenji usika obetima bie wode inti ko na ko bie wode ubegina me platform susu a usu kwa. And then yashi enko bebia Kevin tell you are stupid if your man come to Ghana we Jimmy oya kwasia enko bebia mi jinam gigim agwawe mi jinam gigim ai mi enko bebia ye be sa di busuan fo so aso abefie me ne ombeba me list no wo ho ye be deporting kofo ai MPP for me kofie bebre enisa mutina kroma mu bi mo Jimmy dodo. All right, let me say hello to one or two people. Na yefa dwumade no enhyehyɛ so. Wedwa. Inti enjai obodam. Ko bio de Facebook enjiska. On YouTube, I can see so many people. I can see Salamatu Hamish watching me tonight. Thank you very much, Salamatu. Also, Yakin Mustafa is live on YouTube tonight. Good evening, Yakin. Joyce Lai is watching Kevin Taylor and the Ghost team. And you bring I really appreciate you. Ajwa AEC is also live on Facebook. Rita Nyaba is live on Facebook. Lily P is watching me. Hey, Lily P is also live here on Facebook. Matilda Ahiabo is live on YouTube tonight. Thank you very much, Matilda. Joyce Forjo is live on YouTube. Zigma is watching me tonight. Anna Adoa is also live on YouTube, right? Yes, on YouTube. On Facebook, Francis Adoba. Francis Adoba is family. Good evening to Francis Adoba. Francis Adoba is all the way in Verona, in Italy. Francis Adoba, I am straight, a relative, and abontene. So, in this autism, like I said, Francis Adoba is watching me. Francis Adoba is my family. Yes, inti enyanchen kra. Nebusianfo no, yebusianfo no ebi ye papa, ebi nya papa. A typical example of oye papa Francis Adoba. Inti enyo obi o mebusian bia nenim nyansa, ebi Jimmy, and ebi nim nyansa. Francis Adoba a very intelligent, smart, honest man. Inti na me pen asem obusium. Inti mebusian enyo obi na pen asem. Enyo moso enyo obi na obi apem asem. And normal ayati ase, what ase sa obetuma ba obra. Webusian ufiri ko enyo obi na pe wasem. Inti osa wote sade wuji tuma obetuma abobra ai inti mama wate ase ebebusu afom pebi asem ebi wo ha medwomo ebi wo ha pepesem papa wu ai bebre wo bebusu wo pepesem papa wu ai omo ye bad say short for no omo ye dangerous ai Omuni momo. And by force chiefs be ewo me krumo area ho almost so you be person papa wu omo ya kromfo ayin by force chiefs fo bi na nsia na esi omo hene omo soro pije wa beti ayin omo nyina omo nya papa omo ya kromfo enti da bia na ye be kirekire be dwudwam mebusuafo kora nje omo je omo share na wo me mebusuafo oje omo share na wo obodam. Good evening to Okakabin Ando me papa oye the traditional paramount chief of Abra Asebu Kwaman Kese traditional area and ye interview and I say ye veti me MP Felix Ofosu-Kwakye on me MP or me constituency very very smart guy omo mo free constituency you smart inti ana me ya say nipa bi ntia say mo person give visa ba Abra Asebu no mo betuma fa me so me na me ambassador no me mo visa mo beba me constituency nyawa bebre ho me constituency paint ho. Yes, my constituency I discover paint or paint. Unim paint. My constituency I discover what's the new one they got? What was the new one they got recently? A friend saying not bauxite. Mr. P, what's the new one they just discovered in Ghana? You discover biso o mikrom. Mikrom ya rich. I obi anya galamse ho. Yeah. Inti so to be added no. Inti sani de chichire mine. Sani de chichire mine. All right, so team, I got a first one. I'm waiting. I think I got everything right. Besides, I got the first one. Yeah. Yeah, so I have the 8. Besides, I've seen a second one. Yes, I've seen it. Do you have more for me? Okay. So the first one is sent. Have you sent 2?
November. Send ko be kwa ye de ye. Na enro me security expert bi din komo. Asem ya make security expert ni nim ho bi.
More fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make ni yi. Security aspect when him hobby. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana city. A good 2 briefcase him and the command speaker Abankes was Mandy Bagbin. No one fee. Men are making you be a
pound fire. More fire.
Na ye dim commander could do baby. The entire was just as can you see a chirim.
Sapepe.
Sen ko be kwa ye de ye. Na enro me security expert bi dim komo. Asem ya make a security expert in him who be
more fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make yi. Security expert when him who be. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana city. A good 2 briefcase him and the command speaker Abankes was Mandy Bagbin. No one fee. Men are making you be a
pound fire. More fire.
Na ye dim commander could do baby. The entire was just as can you see a chirim.
Sapepe. Ohini.
All right, thank you very much for staying. Inti, this is a matter that we don't want to let go. A year Abrantie way, Kwame Fifa, Speaker Alban Bagbin. I don't know where you are, but they are saying you are a thief. And we will keep reminding you, Alban Bagbin, we will keep reminding you every day on this platform that Angel FM, Kwame Fifa, they say you are a thief. You have taken in dollars equivalent $1.5 million, 12 million cedis. Abrantie we are some kind of say, Unima Abrantie of us can go back, the ba fee. So, Speaker of Parliament, credibility is very important. And don't pretend you've not heard this. You don't want us to be sitting on social media, on TV, on radio, to be telling the world that you are a criminal. So, it's better you respond to this allegation. Because ye ntimi ntina krom ha na amanfo entina radio so thousands of people at the same time Facebook is so millions of people around the world are watching, and the Speaker of Parliament and parliamentarians our more parliament will pretend to say the integrity and credibility of the Speaker of Parliament, who is the number 3. Yeka omo motumi Ghana or ye number 3 no, nobody can pretend to say assembly until ye. So, Speaker of Parliament, I just want you to know, until you react to this video, because we as Ghanaians, it is our core responsibility to protect the integrity of the Speaker of Parliament and also Parliament. Parliamentarians are more Parliament. Speaker of Parliament especially, Mr. Alban Bagbin, I don't want you to think, say, this is going under Anna Ochna, because the position you occupy is a portfolio. So many people have occupied it, and people will come and occupy it. And we don't want people to be sitting and as a nipe bintina baby. Na omoma nipe binjine say, sa position as a Speaker of Parliament, you know, a position a man for Beshawa, a chrono and omodebo. So, Alban Bagbin, if you don't want us to conclude that you are a thief, that you are a criminal who is taking money from people we don't know, because nami ni ho, and a gun and Nibia any ho. But Abrantia we kasano, also on a security expert bina akasa omumi no evidence, no, and that the money was carried to your house. So as we speak, per Kwame Frifano, you are a criminal who has taken $12 million to cities to do things that you were not supposed to do. And we expect the Speaker of Parliament, Alban Bagbin, to prove to the world that he's not a criminal. Because as it stands, the Speaker of Parliament and Parliament has not shown, and especially the majority in Parliament that brought Speaker Alban Bagbin to Parliament to lead our Parliament, they have not shown, say, Alban Bagbin is not a criminal. Because none of them is proving or showing or raising this issue for the world to know, say, Speaker Alban Bagbin is not a criminal. So the more you ignore or pretend you've not heard, then we have room to conclude that Speaker Alban Bagbin, per what Kwame Frifa is saying, you are a criminal. And it means, say, the NDC 182 over majority in Parliament also agree with me that the Speaker of Parliament, per Kwame Frifa's allegation, is a criminal. And also, the minority in Parliament, the NPP side, who have also kept quiet on this matter, basically are indirectly telling us to say, yes, Speaker Alban Bagbin, per Kwame Frifa statement, the whole Parliament, left and right, Mujid Tumu said the Speaker of Parliament is a thief. He's a criminal because the Parliament of Ghana has deliberately decided to ignore this matter. So until Speaker of Parliament steps up, comes out to clean himself, this platform and other platforms around the world who listen to Kwame Frifa on Angel Radio, which is not just a mere radio, a radio that has been registered under the laws of this republic. The National Media Commission, the NCA, they have license to operate in Ghana and outside Ghana to telecast their shows outside of this country. It means to say, Alban Bagbin jitum, from what this boy is saying, that Alban Bagbin is a criminal. And if nothing is done, every single day we will remind the world and the young people coming up that we have a Speaker of Parliament who was brought in by the NDC, and that Speaker of Parliament, at this point, he was not able to clear himself when an allegation was thrown at him that he took 12 million cedis, that is $1.5 million and over, as bribe. The same thing happened to the former Chief Justice Enini Yabua. Allegation was brought up. Statements were made in court by a lawyer that Enini Yabua had taken $5 million. Till date, he could not answer, meaning he's going to die as a criminal because that allegation has become an albatross. Since Wadani Kromfo, he would die as a criminal. I'm talking about Enini Yabua. And I don't expect you, Speaker Alban Bagbin, who walks around with your chest out, making Ghana for you say, oh now, Sebio, political life, you have been able to live an exemplary life. As we speak today, this boy still insists that Speaker Alban Bagbin, Speaker of the Republic of Ghana, your parliament, is a criminal because he has taken 12 million cedis, that is $1.5 million, to commit a crime.
November. Na enwa me security expert bi din komo. Asem ya make security expert ni nim ho bi.
More fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make yi. Security expert won nim ho bi. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana cedi. Egu 2 briefcase mu. E de come Speaker Alban case man the Bagbin. E won the fee. Me na make yi obi a.
More fire.
Na ye din komo na kodu ba bi.
So, in the statement, or can it clear? Say, the evidence ne kutano no. We who say ye the sikano abe raufi awaji. Alban Bagbin, it is better you save yourself now, or else you go into our history books, say, when I the first speaker of Ghana, would you 12 million citizens, you are a criminal per what this boy is saying. So if you decide not to come out to clear yourself, then every single person should see you as a criminal. Yes, you have the biggest platform in Ghana. You have the law on your side to clear yourself. A few days ago, you were in Parliament talking about integrity, respect, and protecting people's integrity. You tried to protect Parliament. A lady made some remarks against a parliamentarian, and you took up the case. It is up to you to clear yourself as the Speaker of Parliament of Ghana. So when to me, yes, sir, it means Alban Bagbin, you are a criminal. You are a hardened criminal. Per Kwame Free first allegation, you are a thief. And you don't deserve to sit up there to make laws for Ghanaians. This is just an allegation. So somebody needs to prove whether it is true or not. Somebody can say, this is just an allegation, yes. But when allegations are not reacted to, it becomes the truth. That is why you have the room. And this allegation was not leveled against any ordinary person. It was leveled against the Speaker of Parliament, who can instruct that that allegation has to be proven. So it is not just a mere allegation. This is an allegation against the integrity of our Parliament, the integrity of the leader of Parliament. And this goes to the core, the principles of this nation. So we cannot just say this is a mere allegation. No, because there's people out there who are carrying this story, NPP surrogates on different platforms, telling Ghanaians and people outside Ghana that the Speaker of Parliament is a criminal because he has gone to take 12 million cedis, in dollar equivalent $1.5 million to commit a crime. This is not a mere allegation. As I speak today, these things, these words I'm using in this particular episode is being screened around the world. Millions of years to come, people will get to know whether Alban Bagbin was a criminal or not. So it all lies in the hands of the Speaker to clear his name. Because if you don't clear your name, then it will be on record, on your deathbed. We will come there and read your obituary and tell the world that an allegation was leveled against you, that you are a thief. You took 12 million cedis. You refused to react to it. The Speaker of Parliament and Parliament cannot tell us that they have no knowledge about this tape. They have knowledge about it. The Speaker of Parliament, you have seen it.
November. Na eno amene security expert bi di nkomo. Asem ya make a security expert ni nim ho bi.
More fire.
Tie de make yi. Tie de make ni yi. Security expert won nim ho bi. Yes, sir, 12 million a year Ghana cedi. Egu two briefcase mu. E de come Speaker Alban Bagbin. E woni fie. Me na make you obi a.
More fire.
Na ye di nkomo na kodu ba bi. The entire wages can you see a chirim? So
it's simple as that. Every single day we will remind the Speaker of Parliament. We will remind the NDC majority. I have personally sent this video to Sosu. I've sent it to you personally. I've sent this video to Efo Walanyo. I've sent this video to Ketan constituency, the MP, Professor Ayensu. I have sent this video to you. I have sent this video to Sami Jemfi. I have sent this video to Elikem Kotoko. I have sent this video to the NDC, because you are the people who brought Alban Bagbin to Parliament. If you guys fail to take action on this, then all of you guys should understand that from today it is not going to be a joke. This matter needs to be raised in Parliament. The Speaker of Parliament needs to be cleansed. We want to know whether he committed this crime or people are trying to sabotage or disgrace the Speaker of Parliament. If we get to the bottom of this matter, Sabrante we added to Alban Bagbin, he needs to serve jail time. Yes. And I'm sending this message to the majority leader, Mr. Ayaruga. You're a very nice person. I respect you a lot. I am sending this to the deputy majority leader, Bikrom Fantini. You people should not pretend you have not seen this video. You people should not pretend that this video going around, destroying the credibility of the Speaker of Parliament, you have not heard it. Someone take action on this. And to be very honest with you, Speaker Nyakan wants them so or no NAM a target. More my majority, no, and as a parliamentarian, no, it is up to you to make sure this thing is brought up in Parliament. But Speaker Alban Bagbin, we have seen you speak, traveled around the world, talk about integrity, anti-corruption, and all that. Prove to us that you are not a criminal. Prove to Ghanaians that you, Speaker Alban Bagbin, unyewi. Because for the next 4 years, we will let the world know that the Speaker of Parliament, our Ghana, Alban Bagbin, an allegation was leveled against him, said Oji bribe and said will take a decision of Parliament. You know, it is true. He needs to come out. Speaker, you need to come out because there be and those hypocritical, sluggish MPP and NDC MPs in Parliament, I will deal with you people. I will deal with you people one after the other. I will start from your leader because you people are in support of criminality. The MPP pigs on the other side, they have already dirtied themselves. They don't have any moral right to even speak in Parliament. So they are not my problem because they are being led by a criminal Afenyo Markin who has been grabbing lands, stealing lands. Afenyo Markin who sends tax after kids. So I don't even want to talk about the micro piglet minority. I don't want to do that. I want to concentrate on the NDC majority and the Speaker of Parliament. All right. Now, thank you, Mr. S. Thank you. Now, so it's a warning to the NDC majority. This is a warning to all of you. Obie niwa obetuma majority wa or you're bigger than anybody in Ghana. Nobody. From your leader, Ayaraga, to the last person, our NDC. I will check you people. Because it is beginning to look like the chronotomoswa, you are happy about it. It will help the world to know, say, and the enkofo kikano, and the ensema ekokokosono, and the mujitum. Until we are not going to treat you people with soft gloves. No. Because from what I am seeing, and you the people have sent this video to raise this matter in Parliament, because we Ghanaians, to Parliament and raise the issue, you people are proving to me, say, it is true. Speaker Alban Bagbin is a criminal. If he is not a criminal, then raise a matter in Parliament for this boy to come to Parliament to prove to Ghanaians that Alban Bagbin is not a criminal. But until you people do that, Mr. Ayaraga, the leader of the majority, until you do that, you yourself, you should consider yourself a criminal because you are aiding the Speaker Alban Bagbin to conduct himself as a criminal leader. Yes, because you people know we always need to clean ourselves. Integrity is important. I'll come back to this matter. And the topic is got to do with Afenyo Markin, the micro piglet minority leader. Oh my God. Can we wait? You best see no. Court ni be prono kwe. When I'm on judges, monko. We will sue him. Me, matras you. We will sue him. Whoa, you will sue me. Kevin, we will take him to court. Court. No kwa na kwa hedeng. O ka check on sama ya odeng. Kevin, Obagana, you better tena, you better prano. Me. You see, Donald Trump, boy, you know, and ye boy, you know, many MPP supporters in Abeba. You see, I've heard Donald Trump, names, you know. I've heard ebe pushy a less than a call. Yeni a yebano, yeni a deportee, and yebeba, yeni nebeba boom. The mini micro piglets in Parliament acting as if say Ghana, it's around them, no. Let me tell Ghana for BB. Mahama Yaraga. She. What you say, Mr. Niceness. But let me put this across. I would like to say to the NDC base, what is happening in Parliament, you know, you people should have all the patience. I will not pretend to say the echo so vet in this. I'm not mad about it. I am. And yenyina at a point we feel say, Adentina the chairman is not being assertive enough. Why is Mr. Bernard Ahiafo sitting back for the piglets to pigify their pigletism? Yes, Brofunaba. Why is the chairman sitting down for the piglets to pigify their pigletism? Now, it is beginning to look like Mr. Bernard Ahiafo, and I have sat on my platform on Twitter, my team, I have criticized the chairman about how we jai the piglets to pigify themselves at the vetting committee. Now, and we have seen a new Mr. Bernard Ahiafo, a new chairman who is ready to make sure the rules are applied. And I'll give it to him today. I will applaud him. I applaud him because Ghanaians wanted a free-flowing, matured vetting. Nobody is against questioning a nominee. But when people deliberately decide to exhibit their pigletism, then that is where Ghanaians have a problem, because we cannot waste time on time wasters. So at a point, majority of us were angry because he allowed the senior piglet to sit at the vetting committee, Afenyo Markin, to exhibit his highest form of pigletism, to the point whereby there was nothing coming out of from his pigletism attitude. But the taxpayer was the one bearing the cost, because every minute to be a Yebetina Parliament, I can't vet in 1 every second we pay. So when the chairman on the vetting committee kept quiet for the piglets to piglify themselves, Ghanaians like myself, we got mad, because it cannot be said you do this point in our life as a nation where we all know we need to get serious. We allow piglets to pigify themselves. Now today we saw a new chairman. We saw a new chairman who decided to make the workflow easy. We saw a new chairman who decided to make sure foolish, stupid questions are not asked. We saw a chairman who made sure we stayed within the rules and regulations of the vetting committee proceedings. And that is what we have been calling for from day one. Because that was lacking, that was why we were seeing the piglets piglify themselves every single day, because they felt that the doors have been opened and they can walk into the mud and misbehave. And into the who say impreko mano were imprekoing, because Oma would say ye be a prono atecha oho and omudi omu buratechemu. So we were all angry with the chairman, because he could not close that door for the piglets to stay clean. Because when he opened the door for piglets, they'll walk into the mud. Every day, we kept telling Mr. Bernard Ahiafo, close the door, because these piglets, when they get out of this door, they will pigify themselves. And we have seen it over and over, how they have shown over the years. Sibia, over these few days, Sibia, our leader Afenyo Markin, led the piglets to piglify themselves in Parliament. And this is appalling, because I will share pictures, now share the actions of these people are not Dompre, Afenyo Markin, Madame Patricia PJ, all these people. They are not young piglets, these are adult piglets, piglifying themselves all because they want to distract a process. Some of us got angry because this is not what we want. This is not what we want. We want people with right thinking mind to help us build this nation. Into so won't be say, you ask yourself, say, how did we get here? Vetting. A whole micro piglet minority would try to distract because they feel said that will make them relevant. Makacha said today's topic is about Afenyo Markin and the piglets of the NPP. With that. So when you see this, when you see pictures be to say, you should be worried. You should start asking yourself, how did we get here? We got here because from the beginning, the chairman thought the piglets were going to comport themselves. But you don't give chances to piglets. Because they don't care about their surroundings. And it's not, in Parliament, you see this from the NPP. Now, you ask yourself, why should a member of parliament, their colleague, decide to take tables apart? Yedinka can say Emefa was right. And this should be in our history book, say Emefa was right. So you see the silly piglets. When Emefa said one of the pigs, say Emefa is rude. Emefa was right. Me talk car 2025 year. Me number plate by Emefa was right. You see these piglets, how silly they can be, how childish they can be. All because they feel, say, when they drag the process, it will make the NDC look bad. But at the end of the day, we all want to build this nation as quickly as possible. So when you see a member of parliament stand on TV to foolishly exhibit the highest form of pigletism, then you should be asking yourself, are these people ready? Because who will be to say Anodompre? As we speak, Anodompre is not a legitimate member of parliament. Jimmy when the supporters Botuo, as we speak today, that case is still under investigations. He comes to parliament, some woman confronts him and says, your actions are not right. And don't be silly. Ghana Nkwani Jimmy no because a silly you who say didn't mami atem. Majority of us are foolish. We learn grammar and we don't understand grammar. Afenyo Markin, any another Premo went to parliament, went to Speaker Bagbin and said, hey, you see, you're silly. One person is silly out of the piglet. A whole party, minority released a statement. Adaya, you see, Afenyo Markin say, another pre, Emefa was right into Mubuf. Now, they have shown you. And Afenyo Markin say, they are indeed silly and they act like pigs. This is another pre. How can any human being tell me this guy still should be sitting in parliament? He is not supposed to be suspended. He's supposed to be kicked out. Because this fool, Senkai will be ban a year, and I heard Inkoto saying it. Eyawo enemy and you go puli parliament table in your buna and kakwasiye bibe soresa or your penini or your statesman. This child should go to jail. Somebody walked to parliament and started making noise. That person has been put to jail. Afenyo Markin, any anodompre, especially anodompre kwasiyawe, the taxpayers' property or the kwasiyabuno. He told people to break tables. Tables you and I, akorana onam jomna auto musuana juino, tax agent or honey no. Sa akorani sikana indirectly, ye user akorani say child slave no. Sa sikana dito table no, and anodompre or represent Ghana for eka chile nyonko MP say yembu table no. Kwasiawe has just been suspended. Suspended. This is what he did.
Oh, come on.
The catcher Ghana for catch them say MPP way. They don't think. The day and another Danko Kufuor impose a year Afenyo Markin ewo MPP force of parliament. I'm catching them say you'll be in opposition for 40 years. You'll be in opposition for 40 years. Now the question is, from time I started vetting Ebesine, a day na Afenyo Markin aye it must stop any nominee from being being given the green light or endorsed or passed. Has he been able to stop anybody? No. Ebia yen shed and share sadie no. MPP for started Jimmy Omoho Elveti we are say. Debia distracted and making sure say vetting. So the question is, has any nominee been stopped from being a minister? No. So what's the essence in what they are doing? And then I was a mamo Ghana for Moshem who say we mo Jimmy. They are not there to help. Senka dia omo ye anadia Afenyo Markin ye no senka at least generating anything positive on their side. The issue is all these days Afenyo Markin screaming distracted process diatem ebo biasum gikeke kansam no ebu butebo no senka omo tumi stop even one nominee from being endorsed as a minister. I would have said okay, at least with Jimmy no de aboao, but the guy and this group, whatever they have done has not yielded any result. So these are non-entities. From the beginning, we gave them attention. We are supposed to treat them like lice. Or see a treaty say they don't matter. For the next 4 years, there will be a distraction to our democracy. And I am happy because the leadership of the NPP in parliament know that. And I say, they know, say, their leader in parliament, he's foolish. They know. MPP for him. Behind the scenes, I talk to them. They tell you, a temperamental, the way Jimmy, he thinks everything is about him. They know, but they are scared to speak. I speak to them every time. Oh, yeah, nim. Where they are over can ask them. Why is obi obaku krakayam so why is ponkwa bodam? And they know, but they are quiet because they don't have the power to speak. The party has disintegrated. Party not saying. There's no leadership. And this last because say when the MPP mu and obet makasa me akasa nyina yakoma to e mwan Ekufuor adu mu owu when Ekufuor adu biem otedam wu. Who is the leader in the NPP obet makasa ma bibia ebi ni ho. There's no party. Nobody should be angry. Sometimes you might get furious because you expect the NDC to react. Let me tell you, NDC grassroots and the people who voted for the NDC to come to power, Mahama Ayariga, who is now the leader of the majority side in parliament, he's tactical, he's matured, he's reasonable, and to be very fair with you, he's somebody who gets the work done. I am not going to sit here and praise him abra on starting the Juma, but from the little I have seen, say more NDC for grassroots, no, say more share bodam sema Afenyo Markin ye, na mo pese mo translate here no, Emma Mahama Ayariga replicated the same thing. Then in your head, you might think, say, Mahama Ayariga or the chairman on the committee is not working. That is why most of you are angry. You are angry because you expect the same nonsense Afenyo Markin is doing. You expect them to be speaking the same in the same manner. They should be reacting the same manner. Into when we saw reaction now, you might think that Afenyo Markin is doing something. And anytime you didn't say, from day one, Afenyo Markin strategy mean any MPP for have they been able to block anything? No. So it means they cannot block anything for the rest of their lives. They cannot. Now, for the next 4 years, the majority in parliament want to say a bona omashaye no e bono omubediso e boben omashaye omubeyi betting tax free ho omubeyi e-levy free ho. Some of the things that John Mahama Kaye are through parliament na sanyo mani nyina betuma bemuno. That is what we want them to do it. However they do it, we don't care. In this Mahama Ayariga ebejina parliament na or cool and collected na or making a statement and now or passing a statement on to the speaker na say wanya aggressive and now we it does not mean he cannot get the job done. The bottom line is that we want the work done. And so far, the vetting committee, there's been a lot of drama, but the most important thing has been achieved. 99% of the nominees that went before the vetting committee, they have been passed. So that is what we are looking at. Do not lose focus. Keep your eye on the ball. Inti Mahama Yarga and his team, I don't care how they do it. They can be quiet in parliament, I don't care. Because they are dealing with a dog who has rabies. So Afenyo Markin will be backing. Afenyo Markin will be getting his piglets to support him. But at the end of the day, enye the opposite ball on the chair yet. Enye the or release a lot of passes. Enye the or carry trophy. No. So as far as they can give me what I want, you can take or get rid of betting tax. Get rid of e-levy. Make sure the policies that John Mahama said he was going to implement and going to go through parliament to make sure they are enacted, they are done. I am good. They can scream and shit in parliament. I don't care. But I'm saying this to the young Ghanaian, and I Ghanaian out to Obama NDC, and they say, I've heard people say, NDC were majority. Other than majority, no, no, the NDC majority, no, you voted for them for one reason, to do what you want. Have they done what you want? Yes. So far, yes. Can anybody in Ghana come out to tell me, say, NDC4, they have been stopped from putting a nominee in front of parliament and that nominee till date? To me, endorse a nominee, no, so it means they are still on course. Forget the distraction. These people have lost it. Afenyo Markin in the group, no, they have nowhere to go. They are non-entities. They are humans. They have the right to talk. And so when you see them screaming, let them scream. Look, do not pay too much attention. Your eyes should be on the ball. They here and they say NDC4 edit amaye. And intina time Faka said the NPP Anodompre is silly. I mean, who will be to say Haruna Idrisu come to parliament without even being at the scene? I was pissed off because you, Haruna Idrisu, time assembly see and now we need hot. So all that you do is you take your time and listen to the matter itself, even by inviting the lady or sitting or knowing. You don't rush to come to parliament and act as if say NDC no nyansa yama we juma. You have been given a job to do as the education minister. Do your job. Quickly. So many people made comments in parliament. I get it. Haruna Idrisu decided to take forefront because on the Niminyansa, threw the woman under the bus. Why are you not today coming to parliament to tell parliament to make sure Anodompre never appears in parliament again? You are a hypocritical politician. You need to change. Whatever your eye is on, the ball that you are looking at, you need to clear your eye and make sure that you are doing it right. Because the eye that is on the ball, why say ya enini be ball no kura unhu and kasakwana menawo kano ebia wo de oyere asantini obechirichiri machiro. The eye that you are eyeing, the ball that your eye is on, you need to make sure you clear your eye and protect your eye. Because that eye that you are using to watch the ball, so when in paya, the ball, no, you will not even see it to kick it. I am umbremu wasekakra. You have always been asking to prove yourself to Ghanaians. This is the time to prove yourself. One of the most sensitive ministries has been given to you. Deliver. That is your job. Your job is not to throw people under the bus. NDC4. The moment an NDC person starts to please the NPP, then you have to understand you are doing something illegal with the NPP. And that is what I am seeing in you, Haruna Idrisu. But I'm not going to judge you. You are human like myself. You make mistakes. I also make mistakes. So I will see this as a slip. But when it continues, then you will know. We will let the people know the kind of politician you are. I am saying this on authority. Nobody in the MDC is bigger than the grassroots person. Nobody. Now, something has happened. Mr. S, Mr. P, team. Which one is this? Eden Akwesi of Vetting. Asamu Kevin Taylor. You see, Kevin Taylor papa ko kasa TV so. Kevin Taylor papa. Me papa. You see papa ko eye ni MP Vetting ende. Ena because ena you see journalist akobusa me papa question. Ana is that it? Okay.
All right, so now remember Afenyo Markin issue so. The reason why I'm doing this is say I want Ghanaians to understand say Afenyo Markin has always been a corrupt politician. He has never been honest, and the hammy was some way mun say from 2022 na started kan Afenyo Markin as some say one of the most corrupt politicians in Ghana, Afenyo Markin, and one of the politicians in Ghana almost taking advantage of our constituency power Ghana Afenyo Markin. We are and he has turned his constituents into slaves. And what he does is say, Oko China no akoto soyi machine $1.50. Now I 50, 300. Now I bet you charge more. Oko no akosi 2x4 police station. No assistant the police for be go no mu botuo. Enti or the side national krom for the trim and na or the ria omo. That is what he's been doing all these years. And so what's study Afenyo Markin track record on it Canada Japan, they have actually taken a lot from the people of Gomwa, Fete, and a Futu area or Winneba. They have ganged up to steal in Sase. That guy been about to and same be say or Gomwa Fete say Futu na or boss so jani to Afenyo Markin and Kwala Ribino. And this guy continuously, and not just politics, outside politics, even in his professional life as a lawyer, Afenyo Markin has been a radical criminal. So, when issues come up, I am asking the women group and the pro whatever group and D&DA, some person who Afenyo Markin is and how he treats people behind the scene or scenes. You saw the way he attacked the committee clerk in Parliament today. This she is the clerk. Committee na everti nominees no. Mami we in charge of the logistics, paperwork, the clarification of documents and all the administrative works. Some may meeting 2 o'clock or in a lady or making sure so are coordinating left and right. Some may a press conference. Some may she is in charge. Now, I want Mrs. Are we breaking in sound? Now, there's something that happened. Afenyo Markin and his group of piglets. I call them piglets because they don't respect women. They don't respect the law. They believe, say, as far as they are in parliament, everybody is a fool. Now, you see clearly that, and adia yemi yawa se we munyan say, Madam Apiejeya or your ba mami penyini and the 2 foot drinking. Afenyo Markin is not 50 years old. Afenyo Markin is a kid. Is less than 50 years. A bonnet jantra and a man a pempe mapa nitri a jini wom. And Afenyo Markin sat in Parliament. The vetting committee sat. Afenyo Markin attacked this woman continuously without giving this woman the room to even speak for herself. These were the same piglets who ran to Parliament to say MFR was right. These are the same piglets who exhibited the highest form of piglinity and went to Parliament and told Alban Bagbin that they have been told that one of the piglets is silly. Afenyo Markin continuously odidi mami we atama attacking mami we catch mami we in on national television. Me who say obabi akasa e defend mami we. What wrong did this woman do? This is Afenyo Markin who stupidly walks around the world to tell people he's a Freemason. Kwasiana Freemason for saying no treaty ma anka obeba betu Freemason no. Such foolish characters. But what hurts me in the say, you see Afenyo Markin, time na odidi mami we atama or attack mami we no. Now Madam PJ et wo mami penyini obetuma wo Afenyo Markin. Yes. Na otwo wanka bibia ankyere Afenyo Markin. And at the Afenyo Markin edi mami we atem, and this woman was helpless. This woman was being attacked. The NPP piglets decided to go after an innocent woman because
what they want, they didn't get, or what they were demanding, they were not getting because they were not making sense. Shadia. Team, are we good?
For me, we have to ask the relevant questions. You are aware that some of the nominees, we don't even questions. Where we have to ask the relevant questions, we will ask. Nothing will stop us from asking the necessary questions. It's not every nominee. Some of their nominees spend 5 minutes. NDC is always up to intimidating people. They think that they must always bully. We will not accept any bully. They can call us micro-minority. They can say whatever they want to say. We've been cooperating with them. Today we agreed to do 3. The clerk to the committee is a partisan clerk. She is a typical NDC. She agrees with them and then she advertises and informs people to come. All the practice has always been that Chairman Rankin would agree as to who and who will come. Yesterday, there was no agreement. The chairman was with me, no meeting. Then in the night, 10 p.m., the clerk advertised 10. This morning, my deputy was here. They had a pre-sitting. They agreed to 3. Later in the afternoon, they said 4. And then again, they said that, oh, let's compromise on 1 more. We said, okay, then he made it 5. Just as we finished the 5th, we realized that they've paraded several other nominees, dressed, and then they thought that we will boycott. We will not boycott. We will not boycott. We will not boycott.
But you will destroy the
I'm saying that we will not boycott. Thank you very much.
What do you have tomorrow?
Right. We've agreed.
He did this yesterday, and he did the same thing today. My team will pull the today piece for you. And it was deliberate. Oh, Madam APJ, or reaching to say, Ubia or Charlene Gate so. And Fano who my crowd because the Nyonko bar and ye chatroton so. Afenyo Markin evidence that Chesa Mami way or your NDC near way. This fool calls himself a lawyer. And he wants to interrogate people to find the truth. Abro no, he is a walking lie. A member of parliament who calls himself a lawyer sits or stands on national television to accuse a professional. If you don't agree with her, it does not make her a liar. It does not make her an NDC person. So for such a fool to lead a group of piglets, to put this woman on the spot, to try and denigrate and disrespect this woman, abra maami penyini ni tuofu dwene chinga nanenum se de oton pata empata oton gatemu apatre e was aso market or we na no teta wo madam APJ wo nanke kan sa asem wo kire wa ka wa fe wo sen abawa hem say ye de ye mu ade. This young boy, 47-year-old boy, because of a bonny, such a drunk, calling a career woman bia wa bonny bra bedru her say she is again an NDC person, she is a liar and she's doing this, and a woman like you APJ standing there rich chewing gum. And the whole day, men who the so-called women groups released a statement and said, no, this is not right. When they told these pigs, one of them said he's silly. We saw some women come out and say, yeah, we know MFA is rude. MFA has been right. MFA will be right, so yes, beba. MFA has always been right. Because you, the NPP, you are silly idiots. Debiano, everything should be about you people. We should not criticize you or question you. Until when people decide to question you people, your actions, nani pani di pabonini. Mama way, obetumi sebio awu Afenyo Markin echi. And mama small boy we Jimmy a whole party. Oh sorry na my say ntwe na mudi nechi ye. Oh father ye. But you can't get anything done. Anka dia mu ye nyimpo no anka moye bibi mpo me hu say all the noise you are making and the foolishness no motumi stop bibi kra till the day mo start sade obesi nde motumi stop bibia. So what's your essence? You are good for nothing piglets.
akwa we konum wi tofi wi tea wi na obegina ho a na mo amatena parliament ache no o use mu sen kraman na wo madam PJ oba parliament na Afenyo Markin the first yin sen kra waje na o masa aso boy we jimi odi wanim ofa na odi nachi okase na odi nachi oyese na odi nachi. No work is being done. So what's the relevance in what you people are doing? There's no relevance. You just wasted everybody's time. Now, Mamen ko Afenyo Markin so. Enti mo amoye Ghana fo na moye mma na mo de asem ba mo peke no ada asem foforo beba na obi betwe ne ketrem asem me de me ye oba panyini. I am the DND representative of DND. Ohodam bo hu na ne kontuom. Me say mo emma na mo wo Ghana career professionals mo parliament mo ni parliament mo ya civil servants mo se mo ya leaders aye emma pedifo mo na mo kasa mo ya dino. A woman is being abused on TV, is being insulted by a riffraff, a land thief. You people are all quiet because I am MPP na na ada asemfo from BC ada we will get another MFA is right. Na yebe wu kwasie bi obeyi ni ti no ehona mbo hu na ne kontuom e wo kurom ha abaye di botechi no ye de sa aba ne bebo ba. It this woman, I apologize on behalf of Ghana for nyina. She has diligently worked with Janema ne nananom ni kuru ofie e na wabetena parliament hours upon hours, over 20 hours no te ho, all because she wants to get this country going. The embarrassment and the harsh words being used at this woman. Abra onye she. This woman has put her life on the line. And Naju okofie kura kodo obi betumi aboni tuekuno. Or the nyina to nchen aba parliament to work for Ghanaians. Na Afenyo Markin ochimba abegina ho edidi maami wo yatem accusing this woman of nothing. This woman knows nothing about what he's saying. Saying she's an NDC person. She is this, she is that, she has done this without any evidence. And this fool Afenyo Markin friend who lawyer, a despicable, dirty, filthy ass like Afenyo Markin. Nobody responds to Afenyo Markin. MFA is right. MFA is always right. And the day another MFA will be right. Nasa obisa onuna oyo ba wa Ghana ye kasamamba ahona mo se yene ye muadie. So silence should start from today. I'm apologizing to this woman. She should not take this as a big deal because she was dealing with piglets. She should just keep working. She has decided to be a patriot, work for Ghana, do her diligent job, and make sure she serves her nation the right way. So I'll retire peacefully. Onyankopon enim na koma. That's it. Now, yeah, Baba ko Afenyo Markin case in so. Abwache.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer my. Abwache. It was for Belgium Quant. It was Betia Belgium Quant. It was two Belgium Quant. Why you're why round what? Why you're why round what? Why you're why round what? Why you're super why round what? It was for Belgium Quant. It was Betia Belgium Quant. It was two Belgium Quant. It was Belgium Quant. Why you why round?
All right, so my team just sent me the video. Afenyo Markin, this is how he attacked the woman again in parliament. This is what I was talking about.
You would insist that until you get the minority, you call a meeting. You don't even notify us. You are doing your party meeting. You this clerk. Is that the way a civil servant should behave? It's a shame on you. You this clerk. It's a shame on you. You this clerk. If you want to restore parliament being well, we will spare you. You go ahead. You can't come for me. You this clerk. You want to help this clerk. You this clerk. You this clerk. We all agree. We are not against your government. We are not against your government. We've been cooperating that you should be fair to us for the meeting. That you should be fair to us. You should be fair to us. We are ready to help you. Don't mistreat us. Don't mistreat us. The fact that we are minority, don't mistreat us. We have helped you. No opposition ever helped the government to form a government as quickly as possible this time. What else do we do? And you this partisan club. When I was majority leader, you insist that the minority must be heard. Today, you call for a meeting with others. You think we are going to be quiet? And shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on we don't need you as a
You see. On sana PJ, Madam PJ to on an encourage Afenyo say onye. So share the beginning of the video. On an encourage no. Mami be gina Afenyo chika and say stop it. APJ to ka say mami ninjai. So when kwasi ade asankofo de tete Ghana ho. Yes, right now so kwasiafo we be so honorable edidi omutrim. Enkwasiafo asesa mo ba be gu abrochire e no motete mo so 30 years 40 years honorable omonya de pa. Look at this. Look at this. Look at such foolishness. That you expect me to come and sit here and say honorable. Now, da bena moti say me maka honorable da. You expect me to come and sit here and say, please, honorable. What is honorable about these piglets? What is honorable about them? Yeah, mamu 9 o'clock is here be start the event. Namu do kwasi a press conference. Namu parliament no padia. Yesterday, I remember very well. Before Mahama Ayariga called off the vetting, he said 10 o'clock, and they were like, no, 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, the chairman of the committee has sat down. And you foolish idiots are doing press conference. Now, Kwasi Afo is a party Ghana na yamo papadia. Ya mamu time yedbe ejuma. Mwe jiminti. Mwe na parliament na moya press conference. Na chairman na oti aye program na snatna yan twan wa Afenyo Markin. And these piglets, this is how stupid they are. So they come and they start to attack. Because Afenyo Jimmy. Because the NPP as a political party is being led by a fool. And it's I'm saying 42 years is the minimum. Mobatina opposition, 42 years. I don't see these filthy people as honorable. Honorable bend the way we are saying. So what are the young ones learning from this? And Madam Apieja and the two Jenny Etoho or Babesia, ye do non-core Babesia term without facts. Now, we gam to say Nike Bia a was house and Treso Adaya a MPP for this foolishness. Na Mudia Didima Bedruha. At least you, Madam Apieja, or Mama can come when you change me way. He's just 46 years or 47 years. We on you time you. Me one efe ni trasina ayaden aya krodo so ni trasina kurikuri aya no ni trase na sabio egu kurikuri enkwasi ansa oye no enom no na etwa ne picture onyini yo akokora na obo kro no obo ndira kakawure na aya na pempem enya dwene enya nyanse bi na wodi trim kakawure wonim kakawure na atoto di trim e mama adwene nse wanyini Afenyo Markin no nchen mi o me wona efe hwe na mahwe me hu yie ena mama akwa we sori a otietem keka nkwase asem frustrating kofo and they abewu se oye asase a owian sase wo Ghana efutufo and my message you go to ahemfo na mo wo efutu area ho mo amakoji sika ne Afenyo Markin akɔhye dem a mo de Afenyo efutufo asase nyina ma Afenyo Markin mo nyina be yi moto mo ebusuafo a money Afenyo Markin akɔhye dem atam eye hundreds and hundreds of acres of land amakwasi ampenyi way 99 years munyina ebeyi moto muya kromfo. We need the Efutu Traditional Council to come out. Yebedro now yanka Afenyo Markin as some team stay with me akwa we kakawure gu na pempem we akwa we Afenyo Markin kakawure aye na pempem kakawure onyini yo kakawure na maesro wenyini kakawure unim kakawure he's 46 years ojina wa so 58 ne hunyina mama ne hunyina masa na mama jimi we small boy ya jimi nti otietie ma ne etie no why should I call this person honorable? What has he done to deserve to be called an honorable? My mention of Afenyo Markin. And as some women jai kanda because Afenyo Markin is somebody who has supported a pedophile. Me starte free chire nam dia bedru enim No more the character we are talking about. And we have said it and I'm going to say it again today. Abrantie bi ne yire start ebo bra. Ena sebio enkwara mienu be mu. Mame dwudwam. Enkwara mienu be mu no. Ena den sebio aware de se yente ye ho asebe mu a obi abetuma find in the way. Enti enkwara be mu a abrantie no ene ababaawa no e find your way no. Ena emra eba omu mienu ntemu se e wo se enkwara no omutumi ba abrantie no ho ebedi holidays. School time ebi anom so akoba no enti abrantie no ene ne yire no na omo yeden omo ne omo ma ne tena sebio emre 2 weeks wa ha ebi a 1 month wa ha na ekoso Afenyo Markin time na abayiwa wei ene abrantie ne te wo no Afenyo Markin na odi no ye dwudwam abote na fa ho enya ha ne beka se ofa no ope ofa na kotie eye opemso radio aha de ye na odi no ope wafa no onena da eni asante kasa ye be hye ntoma obekoro na nokora ne hye inside ye ne enya opemso radio ne yoteso aha ye loud silence tv ye dwudwam enti abrantie no ene eye ne yire wentwi kakra ba ya obi afine ne we no sa de ma wentwi ba ya na Afenyo Markin di oba no now de ekosi ye ne se abrantie no na onim ena na enkwara no omusa 2-3 years ene 6 years so say na omko omo maame no ho me no ka say sa abayiwe yi Afenyo Markin am ya for adwuma e DVLA e wo sueduro ho your friend no give me the name enti time na enkwara ne ko abayiwa no ho e maame no ho no na maame ni nua be ma your friend JJ na one maame ne nete tie me kire nipa boni ni Afenyo Markin ye na nse na one ne yire ne metwa picture. I hope said the atu papa with the beto Afenyo Markin. Na ne mano they are innocent nti ana me bese me ka Afenyo Markin ma ho asem. Kwasi abema. Now, they see and say nkora no ko eye omo maame ho a na Afenyo Markin papa no ex-wife na Afenyo Markin dinu no. A wakopa adwuma ma no wo suedro DVL no. Na sa papa no Afenyo Markin girlfriend now no eye papa no ex no. Ni nua be ma friend JJ we yi ne kote atoto nkwala na num. Mebe kire mo video audio mebe kire mo pictures mebe kire mo police report Afenyo Markin we court bi ope bi onfa me nko my ready o say onye sade we a court bi o Ghana bi onfa me nko opa ombra ha court inti nkora ne ba o papa ho no ena o mka papa say ye koye maame wa ye maame nua be ma na otifi ho no wo yi ne court ya no de ato ye num ena o mka kire ne papa no so hu say nkora ne besra na one ne madi agura bosa akura no wa no nsa bo ne bema na akura ne yanyama bi iti papa no eye confused kakra ena papa ne de akura no ko hu doctor na doctor say o mbai obi de nsa keka omo enti ho ena papa ne ne ma ne tena ase di nkomo ebusa akura ne say mokomu maame wa aya na die na si make sure Afenyo Markin the kind of dirty person he is. In fact, let me find this and play for you. Make sure papa no ne eye ne mani di nkomo no nkomo a one ne mani di ye no gemi nkomo a one ne mani di ye de ne mani ka kire no na mebebo a kire wo no enti papa ne busa ne mani se de na mokọ a esi nkora na asem ka kire papa ne nie we eye Afenyo Markin girlfriend na obi yiri na wakoji di di no ni nua ba ma Afenyo Markin ni masem we. If you say Bema no after that no or the court me bedwudwam e de abeduru hande enkora ne ba mo papa no ne papa no ehye se o ne nkora de bedi nkomo tie de nkora ne kan ye omko ne maame ho
Dr. Lu was saying something.
I was saying something.
No, Dr. Lu was saying something. Oh.
Yes. Daddy, what's these?
I think they're key holders. Sorry, you said the last two things that Uncle JJ did. I'm listening.
He put wee-wee in my mouth and I go and wash my mouth 20 times. And he puts his vagina on my mouth.
He put his what?
His penis in my mouth and I go and wash my mouth again.
And where was Mommy when it happened?
Mommy said it one more time. Uncle Gigi didn't do it. Daddy, Uncle Gigi is Mommy's brother. That's why she's believing.
I'm very sorry. I'm so sorry.
And Daddy, and he said
that I'm stupid and he threw me on the floor. And then I scratched myself so badly, it was a bit deep.
I'm sorry.
And then another last thing is that he kept on pushing me on the wall, hitting me on the wall like that. My stomach was hurting and I felt so sick.
Okay. I'm really sorry he did all these things to you. It will never happen again.
Okay. Daddy. He also put a rubber in my mouth and that rubber that was from the dustbin. And he let me eat something that was from the dustbin. And then he put a paper on the floor. I almost slipped and broke my knee.
Okay. I'm really sorry.
This is heartbreaking. Oma akọ oyire ho. Mo separate. Na oyire enua be ma efre JJ. Ede ne kote atoto wo manuma enkwala na yare. Now after the man discovered this, Ede enkwala ne ko pediatrician ho, Ede enkwala ne ko police headquarters, police station, police hospital. Your man report li bibi a kire say this actually happened. You know what happened? JJ guy ne arrested no. And a lady no your friend is Selena and the oko eye koforia DVL e ho no ye dwuma Afenyo Markin and me fa ne dwuma ne appointment letter ni. Mama nchonchiro na me that time no day. The appointment letter, because there are some people who are new to this. I need a picture now. Me here Selena picture. Kwasi asem. Mama na appointment letter ni. Na appointment letter ni. Mama chiro. Selena, na appointment letter ni. Afenyo Markin ne kope se edwuma na ma no. Afenyo Markin ene kope edwuma ma lady no papa ne ex no your friend Selena. Ko forudia ono na ne mani o. Sa Selena no ono ena ni nua be ma de ne kote toto nkwara na num ono anemma enum ena obo ma no ena nkwara ne yare ne ye de omko eden ye de omko hospital offer of appointment as an administrative officer Afenyo Markin Selena Okumpa Botei ni dino no that's her name na mana me no ka no Afenyo Markin dino ono Afenyo Markin to TV so episode we de obusan call for questions. Now this is the woman Afenyo Markin ekofa adwuma ekopa adwuma o koforia DVL ma no omo musa say does she qualify? Now mame come ni me see court bi opa bia onko me betena nka asema mini fact kama bodam but me pese Ghana fo hu Afenyo Markin the ebe sin there no the kind of person he is oya kromfo. And I've said it. Only credibility be to lead the MPP because Nipada or the share hono. Ekufuadu we know he needed a criminal like himself to lead the piglets. Now, yanko enim. Yabeka babe si and the veteran no so. Now if we are Ghana near, utie me abeka say okay. And ninti na Afenyo Markin oya dia oye no. Okay, thank you, Spada. Now, so after that, and a bear man said no, officer pursue case no. Police arrested a JJ no. And na Afenyo Markin say on the bed then obey a lawyer for a Selena. Niana audit ne kwati atoto a onone girlfriend manum. Afenyo Markin's law firm was the law firm defending JJ who is a pedophile. In this article, Afenyo Markin is a pedophile defender. A free buyer. When the police arrested JJ, and then I'm in your race because and they Afenyo Markin. Now, when the police arrested JJ, documents in the doors into this sometime briefly. Police arrested JJ. No, police ankasa report. A JJ charge at the board in the NDA. Mamenchamo. Afenyo Markin we or ye cromfo. He no we have time because anyway. So you see, the Republic versus Jere Okumpa Botei on your friend JJ no Ninia ba ene girl na man ex Afenyo Markin dino no Selena oyejuma koforudia DVLA. Into Osha police report a court document na indecent assault contrary to section 103 2B of the Criminal Offence Act 29/60. Particulars of offence. Jayira Okumpa, age 33, biomedical scientist. For that you somewhere in 2021 at in Safo Winneba in the central region and within the jurisdiction of this court touched one one blah 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 vagina without her consent. Ordinance wo nkwara na ordinance bema to omonum. Inti abrantie we yede ne court no na ne lawyer Afenyo Markin one na G case no. Papa na yede ne ma papa na ya molested ma yede obi de court ato ne manum. The ex-wife no date Afenyo Markin. Afenyo Markin akọ a step further by being the lawyer to girl ni nua bema no commit a crime no. Afenyo Markin owo mabaawu. This is a despicable, filthy human being. Inti asana kopie court and Afenyo Markin started manipulating judges ni bi. Mabebo judges ni bi din wa ha. At a point, the judges decided to go against the children. Na judge bako or insist say yemfa akora na ya molested and metna court na akora ni nyia. That was the doing of Afenyo Markin. A judge or your bar or tna court eka kire papa ne ma any prosecutor police prosecutor na say because police prosecutor no eka kire court say enkora ne minors, we cannot bring the kids to court to testify. The police in front of an attorney, they have taken a statement from the kids and further investigations and their medical records has proven say the kids were touched. And so Lord Judge Bitna court a Winnie Bahoka chre papa ne say uncle fan ma 2-3 years ne megina adakemu. This is Ghana. This was all done by Afenyo Markin, manipulated the system because on any law firm na a defending pedophile no. When I see that guy on TV, na me buofu because my mama and then I'm Afenyo Markin asem. He despises me. I look at him like shit. No we am attacking. Me mama into any time ya me nibe bo Afenyo Markin so na me buofu. Or you foolish filthy guy. Now this is what happened. Omudi case na court na Bearman is spending money to at least get the daughters because Afenyo Markin was defending JJ no. Through his law firm, and also Air Force say omunje nkwara ne mama me no, and papa say no. Say nkwara we sa go back baby a JJ tia because mama ne JJ na ti. Akwa no ebe repeat nkwara na every day. Afenyo Markin law firm no ejina also they are insisting say nkwara na enko back to where they were destroyed. So he was in court back and forth. This man was spending millions of thousands of Ghana cedis. Back and forth, Dovsu, day, court every day. Share how it will affect these kids psychologically. None of the yeah. Assembly drew point to be Afenyo Markin took a phone. Abraya wo court case ne koso. Afenyo Markin na defended the pedophile. A young man ex-wife na Afenyo Markin dino no. Afenyo Markin as a lawyer who knows the rules and regulations, the ethics of a law na e Ghana no. He picked a phone and called the gentleman to threaten him. Abra Afenyo Markin knew, said the gentleman was being represented by a counsel or a lawyer. And so we a lawyer, you should know this is the basic fundamental law. Says only obi or quarter, you don't talk to Nipane directly. So person in Nipane kasa, the first rule is to talk to the lawyer. Afenyo Markin for a phone or fre. Abrantie na or no Afenyo Markin. Dini ex-wife. Sani ex-wife ni bema den court to Abrantie ne manum no. Afenyo Markin called the gentleman to threaten him. This is Afenyo Markin threatening the gentleman.
Listen. When I go to his office, you cross your legs in my office. When I go to his office, he's the boss. Now he's quiet. He's quiet before you. No.
Sorry. This is the wrong tape. I'm sorry.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hey, how are you?
By Jehovah's grace, I'm doing very well, thank you.
Okay.
Yes.
This is Afenyo Markin.
Okay. Yes, I missed your call this morning.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I called you, huh? How old are you?
Sorry?
How old are you?
Sorry, I don't understand your question.
I said, how old are you? What's your age?
Sorry, sir, I want to understand why.
Okay, I'm your ex-wife's lawyer regarding the custody of your kids. Okay. And I sent my junior lawyer, Deborah. You remember the drama in the school on Friday? police station, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm saying, how old are you? There's something I want to tell you. That's why I'm asking you. I'm talking to you as a gentleman, as a brother. What's your age now?
I find it difficult to answer this.
Okay, no problem. If you won't answer, let me tell you something. I'm a family man myself, okay?
Sorry, come again.
And I'm saying I'm a family man myself.
Okay.
And I'm talking to you as a brother.
Okay.
I don't want to pull the law. Okay? It will be waste of energy. But I want us to find a way of resolving matters, okay?
Okay.
You have put a woman to bed. Me, I believe in metaphysics. And woman getting yeah. Initially, and dream. That's why I ask you of your age. We may be carried away by our ego and our pride. What I've seen in life, I don't like to confront issues. I think that there's always a somber way of resolving matters. Because at the end of the day, the effect on our lives, we don't see where it is coming from. If there are mistakes we made in life, maybe we think we have some little money, we can pay our way out, we can frustrate people, hurt people, but in the end, it ends up destroying us. So, I'm talking to you as a brother, not as a lawyer to your ex-wife. So, I'm done with talking to you as a brother. Now, I'm talking to you as a lawyer.
Sorry. You go ahead. I'm listening.
Okay. Did you follow? I said that my first statement to you was talking to you as a brother and a family man. Now I'm going to talk to you as a lawyer. Okay? So, talking to you as a lawyer, try as much as possible. Maybe I could get your lawyer's number so that we respect the court order with the issue of she having access, you having access, so that both of you, you've lived together before, you've had husband and wife relationship. These are the time for both of you to torture each other and then make sure that the kids get the best out of it. Okay? So it's vacation. Whether there's extra classes or not, extra classes is not regular school. She must have access to the kids and you would have access to them on weekends. That is what the order says. If you agree with me, I think that you can place a call to your wife and ask her to come for the kids. There's no need for police or national security or lawyers to be involved because the order is clear. So that you can have a peaceful relationship even after your divorce. This is what I think I want to suggest to you, young man.
I've heard you.
So you see, case to court, then you see what he did. And let me tell you, this Afenyo Markin, he's not older than this gentleman. No. This was when he was majority leader. You see what they used the power for? Now, first of all, Nipano, Nipano court, he does not have the right. And until him all committed crime, also I spoke to you as a family man. Now I'm going to speak to you as a lawyer because he knew he was committing a crime. These are all intimidating tactics. Now, see, Obusan, how old are you? You call somebody you are in court with, and then you just ask the person, how old are you? Then he's like, what is your age? Then he goes ahead to say, I'm your ex-wife's lawyer. The ex-wife, Selena, now he's chopping her, no? Selena, then you have the court yashishan kwala we didn't and saw warm as no. Afenyo Markin is the one representing that guy. The law firm. Now, he goes ahead to call this man to indirectly do what? Threaten him. What you heard there, lawyer be or America be any 24 hours, you'll be disbarred. Do you know that? But why was Afenyo Markin calling this man? My man, the Quinton or friend. Afenyo Markin, all kasa of phone, so no say. Oh, you remember the drama that happened at Wombani School, Hono? That involves my one of my subordinates, Deborah. Aha. Something happened.
Now, at the end of the year, Afenyo Markin knew that he had committed a crime and also could jail. And I say, Yamani Parliament. But because he knew, so I committed crime, he wanted to indirectly intimidate the gentleman to stay away from pursuing justice. This call was indirectly to bully the man. That, do you know me? How old are you? What is your age? Technically, he's trying to psychologically sit on him to tell you that I am powerful than you. You are nobody. This is what he's trying to do. Psychologically, he wants to frustrate the gentleman to be scared. Kwasia way to Parliament and there, busa questions. But I want you to know the kind of character. Anytime I can say MPP will never come to power again because they have a pedophile defender who is leading them into a ditch they will never come out of. Now, the reason why Afenyo Markin placed that call was because he knew that in the afternoon he had given instructions which was criminal. Now, what happened in the afternoon before he made this call was that Deborah na oboni dinu onye yejujum about Deborah bidin. Now, this is the Deborah lady. Deborah way oye juma ewo Afenyo Markin law firm ho. Na Deborah we no enkwara no time court can say abrante be to make keep enkwara no and that until decision is made the woman was insisting say obeso oje enkwara no e no omukotena abra jeje da hotene nche na abrante say ompene e ho na Afenyo Markin who say papa no de enkwara na ko school no Afenyo Markin sent this lady a friend Deborah oye juma wa Afenyo Markin law firm tie anything na oye call no ka say, do you remember the incident that happened at your kid's school? Meaning he's admitting that a crime has been committed. So he knows of the incident. Now the incident was that Afenyo Markin sent Deborah with these two criminals. These two criminals are almost national security. This is right before elections. So as some way you need 2 years. Last year, some okay. Last year, yeah, before elections. So this lady Deborah, who works at Afenyo Markin's law firm, went to the kids' school. And Quran are going through a lot. I'm going to recover you. Afenyo Markin still told them, say, on only girlfriend or your man way ex-wife, no. I can't try to say, Uncle Jim Quran by force. A bra case in our court. And no smart Deborah. And no smart kofobi no is almost a national security for. And no court school was say, almost kidnapping Quran. This is the minority leader. This is the man you want me to call honorable. This is the thing that is trying to interview people and insulting people's wife and averting this. When the MP before some deba power beam. So what happened was that a call was placed and then this man had to rush to the school to protect his kids. I have two girls. They don't know what is going on. This Deborah and these two guys entered the school with guns so to kidnap the kids. The school owner knows about this. And then what happened was the gentleman had to leave work, drive so quickly to the school. Psychologically, school na kidnap person Deborah no ho. And I'm afraid East Legon police for. And they bet Deborah and your chinko for me anyway. Tie Afenyo Markin such a dirty riffraff. Call to be obvious be uncle. I'm waiting for him. Inti you bet chinko for way and the idea call East Legon police station. East Legon police station one police inspector now this is on record. They should go to East Legon police station. Omano asemo that police officer there, the inspector, the head, sir, East Legon police station. How they're the most criminal police station in Ghana. Obe police station at Krono East Legon police station. Mami be na inspector or then I said we be seen in Naso. She was there. We closed the docket because in Kwafona Afenyo Markin small on me thugs, they are killers. Omuche a young conform anyway, me and Sawe nobody call East Legon police station. And when you bet your kohun say Deborah ye Juma wa Afenyo Markin law firm. And that or your junior lawyer Afenyo Markin law firm. Now listen to what happened at the police station when they were taken there. Muntie police inspector no was questioning them
And some of the police officers were questioning them, say, why in a summer Musa Monkon Kwarani school on kidnapping? Musa be a national security for. Listen to what the people said. Afenyo Markin, it's a dirty guy. Muntie they sue a police station war. A despicable, filthy guy.
Listen.
When I go to his office,
you cross your legs in my office.
When I go to his office, he's the boss. Now he's quiet. He's quiet before you.
No.
We have not come to that. So, Madam Vera, we have taken clues from you. We are going to follow the order to the letter. Mr. Aseksani, listen. We will follow the order to the letter. Your lawyer can come in and fight with the council on record, Mr. Alexander Afenyo Markin. We will follow the order to the letter. We will go through the whole procedure.
Now, you heard the inspector. Time I'm going to call and say, we are going to call the person who brought you, sent you to the school to kidnap Alexander Afenyo Markin on a smank of 4 weeks. This guy is standing in Parliament today, so honorable. Now, did it end there? No. So the gentleman realized, say, Afenyo Markin was manipulating the police service because not a majority leader then. And his life was at stake. His kids, their life were at stake. So he didn't know what to do, but he decided to pursue. So the gentleman decided to pursue the matter. Now, this is what happened. Parliamentary decided, say, Obe petition the General Legal Counsellor, the Chief Justice, or very close to Afenyo Markin eteso. Listen to me. So the gentleman, Nkorane Papanika, said, no, I can't let this slide. A lawyer, a so-called lawyer, was sent by their boss, who is also a lawyer and a member of parliament, go to my kids' school to try and kidnap them, no? And you want this case to be like a foolish case, see the trauma and money come. So he decided to pursue. He decided to move and check, say, or send a Korean. So the young man, the father of the kids, decided to go to the General Legal Counsel. The General Legal Counsel is supposed to be in Penufua, Omunim Ghana Mra, technical, because Omnome Disciplinary Committee, we a lawyer, na Ubum Raso Ghana, I was here, Chiwasumana, you Twakunya. The Chief Justice and Adam for Pa the Afenyo Markin. Papa. Even Chief Justice Papa Wu ye osane mami wu ye na Afenyo Markin fie ene ye Chief Justice ne mami osane papa ye. Inti omu ye cho. Omu bokosua tafre. Omu bokosua etafre. Because obi ndo wo na kume mu a onfa ne fie ma osefa yo papa ye. Omu bokosua oni Chief Justice e botafre. Inti abrantie no e the case ni ko General Legal Counsellor Chief Justice eye Madam Tokonu eteso. Madam Tokonu nadam for pa ni Afenyo. Madam Tokonu, the Chief Justice of Ghana, on the chair the General Legal Counsel. Ni nipa pa o nimni pa ni nyonko pa ni Afenyo Markin. Now, as some kodru so the General Legal Counsel actually saw the petition and they called the case. And this is evidence. Today, 11/6. Good morning, say. Time a General Legal Counsel, headed by the Chief Justice. Efre Abrantie no say ombrani entia semna awokano. Because Abrantie the petition ko say Afenyo Markin, as man a younger lawyer, any kidnappers to go to his kids' school. Abra oya lawyer onim Ghana mra. Enti I was a General Legal Counsel take a decision. Emre wa Ghana chere say was a lawyer ni ye yini free law. Ghana lawyer for mu. I was say yini to akonwa. So this is the inviter, the General Legal Counsel, Edinburgh Branton, say Now, this is to remind you of meeting with the disciplinary committee of the General Legal Counsel scheduled for Thursday, 18th January 2024, last year. Time was 1 p.m. Venue, General Legal Counsel Secretariat. Thank you. Inti sa information way by an Branton and call. Abrantie ne ko hono okobo ni nkuro nyina ema Chief Justice Tiase say lawyer Afenyo Markin on ne subordinate Deborah efa 2 criminals eka omo ho e de ko ne mafie abre enema school Say omo ko fan kwara by force abra case ni wo court. Afenyo Markin onye lawyer ketwa Ghana ha osawo imra shebedwum. He knows what is right. Into dia wa ye no e was General Legal Counsel etwe na so na omo twe Deborah no so aso. That was the gentleman's case. Now, the General Legal Counsel Tnas, you know, what Madam Tokonu, the Chief Justice of Ghana, or your Oba, Wachimawo, Ojina, sorry, demu preach for Yesu Christo, say, or no person or your role model, no, or ne eye Sam Okujato, sa Papa Kromfo, a ribina, Fulania, when a nibina, or no, Eku for the Dinkwasia Sama, not an Equasia support, no, Sam Okujato, get me his picture. That's Sam Okujato, not the General Legal Counsel Committee, so. Says, I need Sam Okujato's picture. So I'm comfortable with the maker. Okay, the Council of State for no. This man, his name is Sam Okujato. His son raped his house help. And because he knew his son was going to be jailed, as we speak, that his son is in Canada. This man, his name is Sam Okujato. He was sitting on the panel too as well. Onye, this criminal. When we want the story be every car that he drives was bought for him by Kufuado. Let me show you. We more respect to more Ghana. Now this man is called Sam Okujato. He was sitting on the panel. The Chief Justice, Madam Tokonu, was sitting on the panel. I think give me the list. The list was in there. All these people were sitting on the panel. And I'm with a brand new way some evidence with video evidence, audio evidence, police report. Afenyo Markin has committed a crime. Thank you, Mr. S. I have it here. Now, you can't say you know because Afenyo Markin ni chocho mucho na down for pa or the bokosia tafre. Na down for the bokosia kosia tafre. Chief Justice, Chief Justice, ma mekura wu Afenyo Markin fie ne ye no. You can't say me no. I say Kevin Penchichirimu. Me Juma also Kevin Penchichirimu. I'm can't say me no. This is what the General Legal Counsel told Afenyo Markin. And before I show you this, at the committee hearing, say Chief Justice Sam Boa Omeka. Say Okujato Sam Okujato Sam Boa Omeka. They called Afenyo Markin and questioned him that did you instruct Deborah and these thugs to go to this kids' school to kidnap them? Afenyo Markin admitted and said yes. Afenyo Markin knelt down and told the Chief Justice that she should remember the Wayamano. Remember me as the days pass. Remember me. Some guys are moving on. I don't know my friend say, give me the name. It is Afenyo Markin. General Legal Counsel Obunko to the Chief Justice says so. Be Chief Justice Kai. Come back to me. Kai kautrimu se menwa ye be pain. Oh, school girl, come back to me. Inti Afenyo Markin. Ebunko to the Chief Justice often into the name no on Kai. General Legal Counsel for Etna Syria. This was their final decision. Their final decision was that Afenyo Markin in court. No consequences. He wasn't disbarred. Nothing. And I'm catching Afenyo Markin. Deborah now you one the office want to say, Uncle Tro an apology letter. This is your Chief Justice. Featuring Afenyo Markin. Sameboa Afenyo Markin said this is not what happened. So Omoma Deborah Etro an apology. Just an apology. And I'm so be uncle. Where are the standards? And this apology nenye ma minjudwem wo brofum na so amefonti minjudwem they say 24 said na nato new car nti me ye bibia me ye kakra na wo car no ho donti Deborah Asabre Ameya Esquire, barrister, solicitor, Superior Court of Ghana, December 9, 2023. Last 2 years, some of you. Mr. Isaac Sani Thomas, Pram Tema 6, Accra, DSA, into Deborah natural letter of apology and Assembly Chief Justice Botuguye, General Legal Counsel They not take any action against Afenyo. And the Afenyo has the moral right to sit in parliament to vet people. This is the letter of apology. I am writing to formally apologize for the incident that occurred at your ward school on June 24, 2022, following a distress call made to me by my clients. I understand that my presence caused some concern, and I deeply regret any inconvenience or discomfort this may have caused. I am committed to ensuring that such incidents do not occur in the future. Once again, I extend my sincere apologies for any disruption caused. Thank you for your time and consideration. Yours faithfully, Deborah Asabia Ameyao Esquire. Deborah Asabia Ameyao. She works at Afenyo Markin's law firm. Afenyo Markin sent her. The General Legal Counsel said she should write just an apology. What kind of country are we in? Me buildia mo ya bedru ende Afenyo Markin krono a obo efutu fo. Mo ahemfo na mo efutu area ho na mo ne Afenyo Markin aya one na mo awiansa ase ne bebo mo nyina budin. Mo ahemfo na mo guo no. Some of you the chiefs. The youth na mo efutu no. Wa we say and the efutu. What the 30 years Afenyo Markin 2 over 100 and hundreds of acres were for the 99 years. Ubewu. Undi ye uni asase. Oyo hine and the way the sister odio be dada. O Ghana now te futu area ho now the 30 years 99 years they was assassin nyama Afenyo Markin ubewu unya asase. The young woman cry Afenyo Yakobo jantra be wo no they will not get there. Kwasia we ni nam ho no watam assassin afa ebeba ho and the ablakwa busa no parliament say wo efutu fo na odi obenyim no unwi o masase we ntuma nkasa we get there. But then the reason why I'm doing this is me pese Ghana fo hu say Afenyo Markin way a diabolic man on kanukre. There's nothing about him that is honorable. Me better na be sure we see. You can see clearly say. Bimbo mi se mun kan bibia. Me betena hey. Bimbo mi se mun kan bibia. Me make things up. Asembia make bia me too see na ma kire. Me too dia na ma kire see. Because I want you to understand that this is how it should be done. And your personal, exposing rot in our system. It is obi feel said Americano, it is a liar. Court in the Biodoro, uncle. Now, me uncle in a show why Afenyo Markin or yet deadly criminal. Yeah. Because the men who know no prove say, or any pebia or nimraso. Now, and something happened in Parliament. Into one was it shows you the kind of person he is. In the sense, Afenyo Markin is attacking the clerk of Parliament. So Afenyo Markin is vicious. So Afenyo Markin is doing that. This is just a bit of what he can do behind the scenes. A member of Parliament, a leader of the NPP in Parliament in 2023, who was able to send thugs after 3-year-old. This guy can kill. He can. Because so say or nipa or what badaye now no he knows that and it was a crime. First, calling the man and threatening him, and secondly, sending your subordinate to go to the kids' school to kidnap them. This man is not supposed to be sitting in Parliament. This man is not supposed to be sitting in Parliament. Or a nipa bia or a diabolic or a comfort or integrity bia. Enkofo yirenum no gu omoso emrewa sebio nipa bidi omura show mumu so mobetumi adwene akekere Ghana ena obutu omoso ena to emrewa poso a sebio stairs 5 kro ntumi mfo emrewa mutumi sha wake no mo sresre by heart ena ogu omoso se krane akwawe 47 years onduru baby a on time you me wona efe Afenyo Markin is not older than me, so guess my age. Young girls, you know, why a war in the 90s, we are meant to try to chain. The 60s, 70s, 30s, 40s. Yeah, painful. This guy, Oya Kwara. Power na akodi trim onimu nyansa. in kwasiade we Ghana ne say or vetting kwofo ye vetting wa ha tell Afenyo Markin he's being vetted on Loud Silence TV so ye vetting ye vetting wa ha they be a ben vetting media member Ghana ho metna ha vetting and I'll vet you with facts. I'm not going to speculate because I'm not in the business of speculation. No, I always make sure bikuta bibi and some diabo ejuma. Now let's move forward. Make sure the kind of person he is. And in Parliament, bibi wan be see by nya because me from what I know, Afenyo Markin has been grabbing lands and stealing Ghana lands. And he has been doing it for a long time. And then in the panic in Japan, or say or ye Kennedy Japan lawyer. Mo will say Bujumbura camp na bubugu ya no sankofo na shechiri no mu hia asase no Afenyo Markin efutufo asase nyina wafa ena wagimi omu emmebunu no aka bibia to omutirim oh yesi police station amamo oh yato apetition amamo efutu youth na dodo na jimi omo maame no ne omo wofanom no so na omo badwene no omo ma politics ahye omo ma ena foolish boy 47-year-old anwunani akora o anwunani ba we wura efutu ahemfo ene abusua panyinfo de na tenase ena omatam eyeden asase no ede amano 99 years Ghana mra kire se obianu a aban asase obetume owning over 50 years Afenyo Markin fa efutu asase 99 years. I am vetting him here and he has the opportunity to go and vet me. He can also come in Parliament and vet me. That whatever I said is wrong, is a lie. We are vetting to vetting. He vetted people today. I am vetting him today. This guy and Tamana Oyeden or Veti Okujato Blakwa. Get me Afenyo Markin's number. I need to let you people call him and ask him if Efutu ni Busami say Afenyo Markin number again. He's a public figure and he serves the people of Efutu. Into what Afenyo Markin number the former me na memfan to na Efutu for them freno. Say asama Kevin Taylor kano. No kre. Intenda Afenyo Markin na oveti okujato ablakwa. Na ensam kikeni mu an ekopie say Afenyo Markin ekobusa questions bia na efa ansase ho. Ana okujato ablakwa ka chen say Afenyo wo kura wotiwo ya wo ye dedei. Efutufo asase eda ho no. Wagye asase muntam. Yakase bibi ye muntama edese wo wanum. Won akwa bi na video bi okase otumfo de etuzo na sorry yakase bibi ye muntama nenum sa na nenum tie. Muntam. Waji hundreds and hundreds of acres waji krata wa hia eni ho ena okujato ablakwa ka chen say wankasa wo Afenyo a wotuwe koko tua woto ye ka omomu wiansa ase wo Ghana wo Afenyo Markin. You need to prove to Ghanaians say sa efutu asase na wunya ye na eya aban asase no sa asase no eye emrakwan na wudinya ye na obi ani Ghana o se otumi fa aban asase over 50 years into ye dan na wo Afenyo Markin utumi fa efutufo asase hundreds and hundreds of acres for 199 years 99 years. Messiah, get me the Afenyo number quick. Messiah, put the Afenyo number for me. Team. Get me the number, please. Get me Afenyo's number. I want the Efutu people to call him and ask him, say, Kevin Taylor about can no cry na are you a una obi eden in the Bema question una na would defend no o lawyer na call mumbusa busa no asase ya asase no why na no tena asesen sai ma menjudwam enti de na ekoso enden say okuya tabla kwa kacha Afenyo oral ya John Mahamati ni nyina ne say omo wia aman sase ene aboye kro no ye be chi omu nyina na mo kro mpo no krata kutam ye kire say efutufo no wini ba ho no omu nsase ni nyina no wafa koti kwan so agi efiri omu nsem ye ka se watokra ya mistake efiri se krata bia ni we kire se waton nsase no momenti Afenyo Markin response we eya Afenyo yen hwe se obeja tum se asase no wafa 99 years na ekwan ben of fa so etu asase ne ka momien kotie 8 minutes. Let's listen.
The land in cantonment, you are telling us that some people have been paying 42,000, whatever you call it. Well, have you been able to find out from the Lands Commission whether they have a standard pricing regime for lands that they sell to the public? Have you found out?
Honorable Minority Leader, if you can expatiate your question. Standard regime, how?
So, to enable one to determine whether a land is being sold at a very low price or a high price, one must pay attention to valuation. So the entity in question, whether it has set its own pricing ceiling, so you pay grounds rent, the actual lease, so, and if so, per acre or per plot, how is that determined? I just want to know from you whether as part of your work you've been able to find out from the Lands Commission whether state lands that they sell, they have their own standard pricing for it.
What I've discovered in the course of my work is that it varies depending on the area. So cantonment varies, range varies. I'm even looking into your own acquisition in Winneba. I have the document here. It also varies. So it varies all over. I have documents from Tamale as well, which vary. So I don't think there's a standard rate. It varies depending on the place.
Honorable nominee, because you have brought me in, I'm able to find out from you about my properties in Winneba that you know. I want you to share with the public.
This specific one is a lease between you and the government of Ghana on 22nd March 2023. The name Alexander Afenyo Markin for 99 years. This is in Winneba. Yeah, so official Lands Commission document. Yeah. Honourable Member, did you say 99 years?
Yes, 99.
Because I know as a fact that government land, the lease will not go beyond 50 years. By law. If I can read verbatim, and this is signed by Justice A. Asanguna, Principal Lands Officer in Winneba. And the official search certificate indicates that the search applied for against the land edged red on the plan attached has been made with the following results. 1, the site is not a state land but vested by virtue of LI 206 dated 21st November 1961. 2, the site also is covered by a lease dated 22nd March 2023 between the government of Ghana on one part and Alexander Afenyo Markin on the other part for a term of 99 years. So that is what the search certificate states.
Honorable nominee, just by way of public information, because you provided the airline, now I'll give you a background to Winneba and Gomwa. Winneba and Gomwa have had a long period of land disputes. It went all the way to the Gold Coast Supreme Court. So the entire Winneba land, Kwame Nkrumah, just to bring peace between the people of Winneba and the people of Gomwa came up with this executive instrument. There are two instruments. So in Winneba, every land is vested. All the villages and the Gomwa enclave as well. So I'm happy that you read the states. Yes. Oh, come on. But the person read, Roxanne, we are doing a serious exercise. I mean, if you guys want us to go the path of partisan politics, we would go there. No. I have been very gentle and respectful. Chairman, you need to talk to your... We have a lot of things to do. I've been calm, quiet, gentle, respectful. They've been doing, I've been keeping quiet. Please, I have patience, but not to a point that a man cannot tolerate. So, Honorable, I am happy that sitting there, you've gone digging me. And I'm happy that you brought it here. That Winneba, I want to provide information. Winneba and Gomwa enclave. The chiefs, their lands were all annexed. And they are vested lands. So I'm happy that you read it. And even when the Asafo companies, the Asafo own that area called Ponkwechi, that's Dentifo Asafo. And the Tuafo also own the Komfo-Ade Kojobedu areas. And some chiefs own their land. But because of the Kwame Nkrumah EI, even if you buy from the chief, and the chief gives you an indenture, you can't register at Lands Commission because of that EI. So everybody in Winneba would have to go and register through a lease with the state. So I'm happy you brought it up, and then I've just explained to you. Now let us go back to your oral work.
You see? Whoa. Now let's finish this. The second one. So Ablakwa was straightforward with him. Say, Assassino. Assassin da Winneba. Assassin yantem. Na ya assassin a wo Afenyo. U oni assassino. Now, he was quick to jump behind that word Ablakwa used, which is vested. Because he wanted to use that word to run from his crimes. And then he started explaining himself. Oh, the people of Winneba, oh, the people of Gomwa, oh, and you know the Afenyo and the government and the term in 99 years, and you know when the people in Kwame Nkrumah and Kwame Nkrumah and Obepi Asafo group and Obepi Ponkwechi and Obepi Ponkwaso. The reason he was doing that was because he didn't want to answer the question. Say, Assassino Elysium or 99 years. He didn't answer that question. But what he tried to do, also strategically, he started creating his own distraction. Oh, Dafia Makpo, please, we are serious here. Tana no he was thinking. Time no you know, I have all the patience. Dafia Makpo, do not, you know, we are doing. He was thinking the kind of answer to give. Yachino or Yeri. Until he was buying time for himself to think about the next lie. Because the question was, have they leased the land to you for 99 years? Oh, no. Oh, they leased 2 plots to me. For me, it's just 2 years. Because the laws, per the chairman, or say, Obi any Ghana, or say, the assassin, saying 99 years, just 50 years. Now, he quickly ran to hide behind the word vested. It was, Winneba, any futu for assassin dear. Kwame Nkrumah de IEB or say EIB buyer. It is auto crampona, ultimate Franco Lands Commission, and that a Krobo Forno, a Odi Crow Forno, Asafu Group, Ponkwechi, Ponkwaso, Nenchina him, one assassin ya one dear. The question is, do you own the land? Has it been leased to you for 99 years? He didn't answer. Now, the word he was trying to hide behind, a vested, and this is the word. Vested land. Now, Ghana, you got a vested lander. Vested lands in Ghana are lands that are owned by stools and skins, but held in trust by the state for their benefit. Eyen sasia, eyen konyan sase, nenso eyon minor dia. Inti, this creates a split ownership arrangement between the states and the traditional owners. Inti eye ensasia, eye dien, eye emusia, any eye emusia ko, any eye ahen fodia, name abayin wachefa wom. So technically, emusia for to mean Thomas Sasano without the consent of the government. And the government cannot sell those lands without the consent of the stools or the skins. Meaning, that land belongs to government. Until you tell me, say, San Sasana, they have been leased to you for 99 years, you know, they solely belong to the stools and the skins, you know, then you have a case to say you have not bought government property. But when they say vested, it means the government has a say in those lands. It means Afenyo Markin when we are a say. That is why he tried to confuse the people there by hiding behind the word vested. When they say vested, it means that lands that are owned by stools and skins but held in trust by the state for their benefits. This creates a split ownership arrangement between the states and traditional owners. How vested lands are managed. 1. The Lands Commission, which is managed by the government, manages vested lands. 2. The Public and Vested Land Management Division, PVLMD, of the Lands Commission manage vested lands. 3. The Administration of Lands Act, Act 123, manages the vested land. Oba Asiawa, how to navigate vested land ownership, engage with government entities and traditional leaders, secure endorsement from local chiefs, and comply with state enforced statutory regulation. Until you cannot say this is a vested land. Into many odi krobi ana akonya ana se busu apeyi bi atenase age ensase away futunyina for 99 years. We're a thief. You have gone for government land. And today, when you question Afenyo Markin, say, where is your indenture? Where are the documents that prove to say, as a way, a buying him, he cannot provide. Now, are you understanding me? And time and interview ni kosono edru baby no na said buofu.
How people earn their salaries, especially public officers, how people acquire properties and all. I think that it is only fair. For instance, in this inquisition, at least he came as prepared as possible with my own land that I have owned for over 25 years, which is good.
And that's not only what I have, by the way.
No, provide, honorable member, I am happy. I'm happy for you to share with the public all that you have on me. Read them aloud. No, please read them aloud. Honorable members, I want you, because you brought it up, I want you to share with the public all the properties that I have that you have uncovered, including my bank account. Share with the public. I'm happy for you to share. No, I want you to share because I want it to disclose. I am right here. No, I am right here. I am right here. I want you to disclose to the public all the properties that I own that you have.
Honorable Minority Leader, remember, I am the chair of the committee. If you ask a question that relates to that, fine. I can even overrule the question. So please, you are not allowed to mention the others unless the need arose. Proceed.
Honorable member, as part of your inquisition on me, did you discover some other properties that I own apart from what you have already mentioned? Which search result you shared? Are there others that you were able to uncover?
Is there inquisition in the first place, or you just gather information?
Don't worry, I will put it right if I should use gathered information.
Well, Mr. Chairman, I will disclose what I have at the right time. We are all following our strategy. You have a strategy, I have my strategy. So let's stick to our strategies.
So good. So, honorable nominee, as part of the information you've gathered thus far, the ones that you have gathered about me, Can you disclose them to the public apart from what you have discovered?
I go with you, okay. Kasongo, ultimately, not to so, you see, a boa. Now, you see what he was trying to do? He wanted to know what Okujato, the Owo. What Bokrono, where we are see. The two engineer, first, and the two were fine. Say, see, and the two 3940. The two is ultimately not to so. Where we are a footun sa singing 99 years at the amano. Or the idea be a friend vested, and or the dada omo. Oh, and when the land is vested, if you come and chroma and the day a bois. Now he is insisting, can you marry? Eh? Nankana Saka Kadia Sankantia, yeah, came away Jimmy. How can you be telling the man sitting there to tell you what you have stolen? The question he even asked you, you could not give answer. You see, 99 years, no. What you say a futu for their 99 years. Mo odi krofo mo a futu. Mo ahemfona mo a futu no. I have set my team there. Bebre ebetumo because mumubi mo na money Afenyo Markin akoshe dem. And na matam a futu nsase. Hundreds of acres na matam Afenyo Markin 99 years. Na nipa send away futu amobedi asase we so 99 years. The youth of a futu ochina mo hine na ohod mo kwadi fie o mo asase a Afenyo ma menkyere ma asase a Afenyo Markin we wia na wafa kwoti kwan so afa. This is the land we developing land in awie asase na da ho ni nyina wafa. Afenyo Markin akosisi estate siso mo mu so nyeska wen ono obuso obi se eye den na odidi eye den na oton ne car mo mu se ne say asase a woni ndencha asase a woni eye den site plan na eye wodia aban asan ase eye den na we start develop here into China Jomahama instructions no akasa asase we aban asase because it is vested in the government aban so eye den portion wom yambubu we ntungu akwase abeka se eye witch hunting asase we ekwa ko de nim enye we nkwa o asase bandam edawa ayese chema wuntumi the shwa kakraka wega kohwe CNN 99 years obodam na efutu asase no dia wa hunani ufi ahunafo krom ahunani aboa tesemia wa ba efutu abeja asase 99 years aden ahunani aboa teseme o ya mixed race teseme me ma me infantini me papa me ma me ahunani me papa ye den infantini me mixed race Ghanaian also ye mixed race teseme den na wo ba efutu betama asase efa for 99 years politics intra because of politics omunya power 8 years mu ade omde these are crazy people. Anytime catch NDC for say munya abotre the Afenyo Markin ni hate for oral ni nyina is because we ansase at a point even during the vetting na afei or catch Ghana for say ni fie no pool wom afei durache no wadane de efutu beifo okekakeka ena me property we pool wom ena me property we ko ewutu be hwe ko hwe hia ho. Go and see the number of poor people they are walking around like animals. Nipa sa boa. Akwawe election day, no afatuo, no dinkwasi asam, na wateho, na ode efutu in the name of efutu, na ebusuan panyifo bi na ahemfo bi, na mo ebusuan panyifo na ahemfo na, mo ni Afenyo Markin eka mutibo mu, ewian sase hundreds and hundreds of acres. Modi asase na man 99 years no, mo nyina ebeche mo. I was said the youth of efutu also must rise up. Hey, so we die a kronoma akwawe, that commit to one abrofo abehye mo asese ye de aye baller. Eya den na mixed race to say me. Ahunani aboa to say me. Efri ahuna memu eba efutu winiba ebeja asase 99 years. Ya bodam. Na Afenyo Markin time na efutu fo ko ntokwa na owen. Time na mo nananom ye twa omuti a omko eja asase ho ede ommoja atwa so. Na ahunani aboa to say me Afenyo Markin na owen. Ade no nkwa ma me kurom papa kurom ko ja asase. The greed. And this guy, Afenyo Markin, sits in Parliament. He wants to vet. I am vetting him here. Afenyo, I am vetting you. And from today, someone ignore him. He's nobody to be listened to. I was saying running in a D. Because for now, no, from what we know, from the video I played, Afenyo Markin has taken government land. Technically, until he proves himself, he's a criminal. Per the veteran, Uncle Court to be obeko, because he could not answer. So 99 years later, the man and famano. And these people are walking in the corridors of our Jubilee House, our Parliament. And then, in Kwasiafo, some MPP for Dinechi. A Jiwe, na MPP for a Jimmy for. Ya catch him some party, more Jimmy. Mon China Yansa for Medimunim, na more MPP for more Jimmy. Ya can't namu funa mo posamo shwa. Because more Jimmy ti. Na mamin penny for and kokura mudi akwa wage. This guy cannot even clear himself. How can he clear a micro piglet minority? MFA has been right, and MFA will be right all the time. These are silly people. 99 years. Maybe I mess up a video natural beam. This is Afenyo Markin. This is the first video.
How people earn their salaries, especially public officers, how people acquire properties and all. I think that it is only fair. For instance, in this inquisition, at least he came as prepared as possible with my own land that I have owned for over 25 years, which is good.
And that's not only what I have, by the way.
No problem. No. Provide, honorable member. I am happy. I'm happy for you to share with the public all that you have on me. Read them aloud. No, please read them aloud. Honorable, from the Lands Commission, whether state lands that they sell, they have their own standard pricing for it.
What I've discovered in the course of my work is that it varies depending on the area. So cantonment varies, range varies. I'm even looking into your own acquisition in Winneba. I have the document here. It also varies. So it varies all over. I have documents from Tamale as well, which vary. So I don't think there's a standard rate. It varies depending on the place.
Honorable nominee, because you have brought me in, I'm able to find out from you about my properties in Winneba that you know. I want you to share with the public.
This specific one is a lease between you and the government of Ghana on 22nd March 2023. The name Alexander Afenyo Markin for 99 years. This is in Winneba. Yeah, so official Lands Commission document. Yeah.
Honourable member, did you say 99 years?
Yes, 99.
Because I know as a fact that government land, the lease will not go beyond 50 years. By law.
If I can read verbatim, and this is signed by Justice A. Asanguna, Principal Lands Officer in Winneba, and the official search certificate indicates that the search applied for against the land edged red on the plan attached has been made with the following results. 1, the site is not a state land but vested by virtue of LI 206 dated 21st November 1961. 2, the site also is covered by a lease dated 22nd March 2023 between the government of Ghana on one part and Alexander Afenyo Markin on the other part for a term of 99 years. So that is what the search certificate states.
Honorable nominee, just by way of public information, because you provided the airline, now I'll give you a background to Winneba and Gomwa. Winneba and Gomwa have had a long period of land disputes. It went all the way to the Gold Coast Supreme Court. So the entire Winneba land, Kwame Nkrumah, just to bring peace between the people of Winneba and the people of Gomwa, came up with this executive instrument. There are two instruments. So in Winneba, every land is vested. All the villages and the Gomwa enclave as well. So I'm happy that you read the states. Yes. Oh, come on. But the person read, Roxanne, we are doing a serious exercise. I mean, if you guys want us to go the path of partisan politics, we would go there. No. I have been very gentle and respectful. Chairman, you need to talk to your... We have a lot of things to do. I've been calm, quiet, gentle, respectful. They've been doing, I've been keeping quiet. Please, I have patience, but not to a point that a man cannot tolerate. So, Honorable, I am happy that sitting there, you've gone digging me. And I'm happy that you brought it here. That Winneba, I want to provide information. Winneba and Gomwa enclave. The chiefs, their lands were all annexed. And they are vested lands. So I'm happy that you read it. And even when the Asafo companies, the Asafo own that area called Ponkwechi, that's Dentifo Asafo. And the Tuafo also own the Komfo-Ade Kojobedu areas. And some chiefs own their land. But because of the Kwame Nkrumah EI, even if you buy from the chief, and the chief gives you an indenture, you can't register at Lands Commission because of that EI. So everybody in Winneba would have to go and register through a lease with the state.
The question is, did they lease the land to you for 99 years? That's all. I don't care about Ponkwechi, Ekobedu land, Asafuache. I don't care. The question is, we now know that the government has a role to play if you want to acquire those lands. Did the government, in conjunction with the various clans you mentioned, did the government have any collaboration with them to lease the land to you for 99 years? It's a simple question. What else would you answer a lawyer? You cross-examine. Or to Ghana or page abeti. We are broaching dim that akori saladaba. A simple question. The land you acquired, you yourself said is vested. So the question here is, if Asafuache, Ekobedu, Ponkwechi, Amnamudiama, Omutoma wa, and almost side document ma wa, Abain ni mubi, because Abain was shares wom. Our interest is, we Ghanaians, we have shares in those lands. Do we know about you getting those lands for 99 years? And only the question here, Busau. Yes or no? Ena Asafuechi, Ponkono, ena Gomwapete, ena DNDI. It's simple as that. A criminal going in circles. Now him do catch a Gomwafo, a futufo. Or catch them so fast as cinemano for 99 years now. Omo baby see ECOWAS Parliament. We no go see the estate, yeah. Or catch them say Omonfa asasene mano na ono ni MPP for kofa ECOWAS Parliament ababe si ne denchem into the whole ECOWAS e hono mu nyina ba betena ena omotam asasene mano behind the scenes aka Lord Kenya featuring Dada Pasco Dada Pasco aka Lord Kenya featuring Okonfo Kwade alongside Alampine JD Boga into okokatu wo mutrim or say the ECOWAS Parliament ba obesi ne denchem wo ho ena ogada odikro Asafuache Ponkono hwano a denchem ne yem ena we ena odi munyina gu dem or so one found santim do ejibufo pa ye the ECOWAS Parliament ba ade achi no start see estate abuofunu the number near or a public figure is our member of parliament. We always have to reach out to them when we have a problem. 050-465-0977 Afenyo Markin Monfreno. We are vetting him here. 050-465-0977. He's a public figure. He's a member of parliament. We need to be calling our members of parliament. Efutu for Monfreno.
Mo ECOWAS Parliament no wing 050-465-0977. Mo mfra Afenyo Markin sisi a. Wo unka no kure wo. Efutu youth. Mo amuwe efutu ahemafo, you need to release a statement. Yentimi ma a mixed race like me. Fantini awunani aboa eteseme Afenyo Markin or a mixed race Ghanaian. Emfri awuna minem krom emma efutu me fa asase 99 years. There ya moa. Efutu fu ejinjim. You people need to step up. We need a statement from the youth. Afenyo Markin needs to return those lands. The government needs to take action. Sa estate we osi bubu tugu. Siato. Cocoa board ko hen kwasase ma Afenyo Markin edi no ho. Unum kwasade oni Kennedy edi wo ho. Go to Cocoa board. Go to Ghana Water Company. You know what this guy has done? Go to ECG. Do you know the damage Afenyo Markin has done? Or better lo tutu ndoso ke kan kwasiasem. Na o Jimmy no hona enkwasiafo no dinechi. Go to Cocoa board and see the damage he has done. Go to Cocoa board and see the damage. 050-465-0977. Mon frère on your pemma pa pembrewa. Mon frère o da brewa nchen. You people think we are stupid? What you see a Jimmy? Now, mama, a mixed race person like Afenyo Markin. Ofri kroma wune meme awunani. Mema me awunani papa Infantini. Ofri awune kroma babaje asase 99 years. Mo amoti go mo asase so efutu asase so nyamu nyina bubewu. Asase be Afenyo Markin ne madia. 99 years. When I go mo asa efutu asase so a sa asase we obenya bibi so aye oso. Akwa we harassimo. Na mo youth na mo no mo pese me na obi kura ba se obebie adwuma bebie factory ko fa asase wen hundreds of acres of land for 99 years mo amuwo efutu nyina mo bewu na asase nda ho ye akwa we ne madia. Why should it be like that? Na mo ya hemfo tetewo ye de asase ama mo se mo mbo ho ban na so obi aba kura mpo se o pa asase a, do you lease the land for 99 years? Ye mfa ne say Afenyo Markin ofri efutu onya mixed race na all pass asia eye den ye lazy asase ma nipa ba ko 99 years e die na ode ye. That means to say asase na mo de man for 99 years no obi o bia bewu technically ma de man ma ene ne ma ne ma aden efutu Afenyo Markin dia politics inti ye jimi mo politics mo ahemfo mo ma mo ho kwan ebusu apanyifo na small boys 46-year-old boy wakosia bro for time bi hunahuna mo na matam asase se je 99 years a mixed race citizen. Abwache
yo we are best fishermen no no answer my Abwache Iwo fufu Belgium fan, Iwa betia Belgium fan, Ewo tuwa Belgium fan. Why yo ye? Why round wa? Why yo ye? Why round wa? Why yo ye? Why round wa? Why yo ye? Supuno why round wa? Ewo fufu Belgium fan, Ewa betia Belgium fan, Ewo tuwa Belgium fan, Ewo tuwa Belgium fan. Why yo yell? Why round wa? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round wa? Why yo yell? Why round wa? I want it. Original. Ewo kufa Belgium fan. Ewa betia Belgium fan. Where you man umkramba. Oh yeah. Why round wa? Why yo yeah? 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 Why round wa? Every papa no, what one is the motto? Yeah, we papa no, what one of them what? Yeah, we papa no, what one of them what? Yeah, we papa no, what one of them what? Why drangwa? Why yo yeah? Why drangwa? Oh, I want it. Original.
When you might then crumba, Afenyo Markin. Right now, some guy be texting me say Okoye Puma Afenyo Markin one of his houses in Accra went to Yapu Nika. Unimusio Jare, Jimmy, or son of Yapu. Omo constructive pool crama crowuntia. When you see sit down one kind, ebe jinaba ye the end, crom for. Or catch the futu for say, oh, Babisi, West Africa, ECOWAS Parliament. What just said 99 years. And you be born some now, yeah. 99 years, what do you think? Ko futu kohwe o hia. And I'm going to open the phone lines for futu for me frɛ. Mo futu mo frɛ. Afenyo Markin se wura odi ahemfo mo ho. We are going to charge and ask you questions. Obia fa nsanka obia ba manfo be ma answers. Ahema ebusuan pedifo mo hai enkrata ne ba wa wonsa sha se bia ne tutaba kotena Togo. Mo amode mo nsa sha krata ase. Ede mo kokroboti kosi se Afenyo Markin mfa futu asase 99 years no. Mo ntu kuro nim. Because mmeburu ne pa asase aye kua kro mu nya bi. The young people of Efutu omo pa asase aye farming kro mu nya bi. Akwa wedi ni Jimmy aja asase 99 years no te ho. And ono betwa motoro se obesi ECOWAS okachiro mnyama mienu also obesi ECOWAS Parliament and airport. And also omo fa asase ni nyina ama no 99 years e woni madimu. Young men, me were young men, omo dreaming person go into farming, serious farming. Omo nya asase. My small boy be go for be 1 acre, you be jailing 20 years. My small boy be go for be 1 plot, you be jailing we futu 20 years. Akwa we just asase 99 years. When tia kapre. Ahemfo okronim penifo okronim 99 years. Adeng. My small boy be go ka say o pass asase ye fo so. Hwe nsemo meka kire small boy no. And akwa we Jimmy eye efutufo ni bi. Now, besides, get me the documents now. Namen Tom Fao. Do you have the video? Namen Magana for the end there. A year Okujato raise issue be. We had the document, but a refuse be releasing. Too many things. I was on break. I think the end there Okujato Blakwa raise issue be. Na a year boy bina we using no hono. The rose done is a Jimmy bino. It was about a year drip machines, you know. Mr. Push them for me. I think it's in the system, Mr. Find them and just send me the list and the prices. I just want to show them. And Okujato Ablakwa Rezi should be, he wanted to show documents. I'm going to say, own to share documents. We have the documents long time. I've had the documents over a year. Also, me will be brave. It do sometime I be back. Now me team so this one, let's show it to them because Ghana around it, me blow duomo, or me low duomo, munyabutre. Enti Ablakwa raise issue be asefwa sa boy Jimmy do use no hono kumase boy bi no Jimmy okasa ba heart nanu onam krom MP Rosary san nsase ponko o Jimmy na jeso e Kristoni udidi nkofo yire chi unfin akofa Rosary asesere wonsa oyin say yebeku an na be stop o Jimmy ma wadwene mu nte na bobra pa Jimmy Rosary san wonsa du e Kristoni mo na mo Jimmy mu hu abeduru ha ye na be so so Ghana ntra. Now Ablakwa raise the issue be about drip machines. Besides, if you can send them to me right now, I will talk about it. Okay, you have the video, right? Okay, if you have the video, then let me play the video. Now, mutie video you are na me the documents na kire mo na documents dawson. Drip machines issue no. Ma mo kire mo justification be na person de ma, but drip machine na mo de buy before election no. Some machines no omunya no omuntua tax ba akumpo so. Video ni I think the documents will come right now. Maybe Mama Bev, muntie video way.
$84 billion, as you said, that he is saying it is 18 billion cedis and the drip. 18.
Yes. The follow-up stems from the fact that, one, he indicates that the pricing, in his own words, was outrageous. and it was inflated. And he has done some work, and because of that, in his estimation, the pricing was indeed outrageous. Now, he said he has done some work, and I have also done some work, and I'm happy to share that with you. Honorable nominee, in my hands here is the contract itself, and maybe I'll go into specifics. Government bought a tipper truck for $78,000. So if you say it was outrageous, inflated, now the big question is, what is the market value for such an amount? Now I will take you to Zonda. Zonda is one of the well-noted agencies who sells tipper trucks.
Honorable Asafwa, with all due respect,
my question
he said he has done some work,
and he said it's
and you have done some work.
Yes.
Now, the amount being outrageous was based on the assessment of the work that he has done, but not your own. So the way you are going about the question, that is what is calling for worry.
Honorable
because
Chairman,
the work that you have done is not the same as the work that he has done.
Honorable Chairman,
your indicators may not be the same as his indicators.
Respectfully, I am saying that in the contract, government bought a tipper truck for $78,000. I am also referring the honorable nominee to Zonda, an agency that deals in tipper truck. When you go to Zonda today, Zonda sells a tipper truck for about $82,000 or $83,000. And government bought a tipper truck for $78,000. With this background, how do you term this as outrageously inflated contract? Because I don't see it.
Well, I don't know whether Zonda is the cheapest in the world, but I would ask the nominee to provide a question.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Chairman, clearly my good friend, the Honorable Asafwa, has to do more work. As for this work he has done, with all due respect, it leaves much to be desired. For Zonda's trucks, they pay duties. You imported your trucks free of duties. I did an RTI request, and I asked the DACF administrator, did you pay duties on the trucks? They said no. Zonda is importing their trucks, paying duties. So of course, you are not. I keep talking about comparing apples with pepper, and it has to stop. Then when you talk about we bought tipper truck, there are many types of tipper truck. What kind of model? Which year? What are the specs? So, Mr. Chairman, with all due respect, the oversimplification of matters it's not helpful. And I am willing and ready to submit the work that we did. I say procurement breaches, no value for money, inflationary pricing, and it's a fact. I'm so convinced that Ghana could have saved 100 million.
The question is simple. Zonda machines, did we buy it from Zonda? So drip machines normally buy your money to your taxes or port. Asafwa is guilty. About 20 of the machines there, and he's so obsessed with a drip machines. My mentor document back could be me and I'm here ready. My team just told me some these are some of the documents. Port, tax back. These are the things they brought. My kind document in it. You see, the date on it, and I will share from Ministry of Finance. We refer letter number SCR blah 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 dated 31st May 2024 from dash of the president of the above mentioned subject. Now, 2, the application is in respect of a request for exemption from the payment of custom duties and custom taxes on the following earth moving equipment procured from Mazar JA Plant Pool, Ghana Limited for official use. Inti Finance Minister na chiro koma eye custom for say sa nyoma wo yomode ba company we your friend JA plant e dey ba no. Sa nyoma na ye dey ba no. Mama muntia duties because aban somebody be aban adwuma bi. Unim nyoma no when ye ka ho asem na asefo ane te wona obusa question because omo no bo kro no we. This was right before elections. Now okay nyoma ben no de ba ya omo ntia taxes na ablakwa ka no mo beso because these are the documents. Ablakwa go nim some me I had this document like 3 months ago. Intuition nyoma mo de ba ya na 26 units of ZL50CN wheel loader. Mr. P, we had the pictures, right? 50 units of GLG77A backhoe loader. 20 units of GLG B230 crawler dozer. 50 units of Uhuna Ariabo. A black documents and uncle. They did not pay taxes on any of this. Ministry of Finance, they released a letter. Ekoma custom for some momunje tax biya. Unim, how much we are talking about here? Kwasi Abu and to work say we buy from Zonda and it is $70,000. Abua. Mr. P, where are the pictures? Na me fan chiro mona mema Ghana fo hu. The contract no kwa na money sa company we no. You paid only 20% of the contract. How come you bring all these things in and you just clear all the taxes off? We are talking about 80 units tipper truck, 80 tipper trucks on your taxes. And then I say for to this cano. 28 water sprinklers, 28 and no money Mr. P, get me the pictures again. Me the pictures the say, hey, na nyoma we no to be 50, 80, omuntua $1, 1 cent. As a forgina wakase, and the Zonda machine, yanto machine be a free Zonda. Thank you, Mr. S. Yeah, what, Mr. S, let me tell you something fan church. Na mono your bot dina na montiasie, bebe chiremo. Mo bianco that, my mention nyoma na. Omo kase, ain, ena, omuntua tax ba kukra waso. Ministry of Finance, and a catch up some mo bianje tax. Mo fambra, me chiremo. Kwasiafo. Mo tete Ghana Afenyo Markin Jimmy kikan kwasi asem. Mr. S, thank you, Mr. P, thank you. 9 units of trailers, 9 units of tractor heads, 700 units of concrete mixers. 700 units of concrete mixers. My main for pictures in Chemo. Kwasi afo na mo so. As if we say we buy from Zonda. Did you buy these things from Zonda? Or dying? My main child make pictures no send a say, hey, when kwa me ba. Obeka Kevin there, asema me can maybe ameboa me ba me chewa there. Thank you, team. Thank you very much. This is the first one. My memfa sa document went to her. Mo pensem. Mo betumi akari nsem ekuta. These are the things I'm going to we. Thank you. I have the names here. I think it can guide me. Wasiafo mo yanka ma 700 units. Yeah, I've seen it. The first one is, this is the sprinkler. Mechiramo. Wait. I'm going to send a buy. Mami enlarge me there. Kwasiafo. Mechiramo. Sprinkler send I'm going to buy 28. No taxes. Cars we. 28. Abuache. Why we nim kokko se abewotwe nkwan e de rose ato nsa ototum abetra be kekan kwase asem when you buy from Zonda it is $70,000 e wi tisa wo you are scared to go to jail free. This is a sprinkler. Mr. P me church am ni nyina mu. Okay now I okay so me the sprinkler natural 28 of these ones omo de buy right before elections omo ntua 1 cent $1. Yanko edi me church pictures no and then about what the ye na say mama cham second one no. This is the second one. Ariabo. Business. Which one is this one, Mr. P? This one is the. Is this the backload? Where from backload nana? Mr. P. Aha, this one is the 110 unit. 110. Wait. 110. Almost 110 units of rollers in the area. 110 almost taxes. Thank you very much, team. Mr. P, thank you very much. I'm seeing it now. This is a roller. And then Omokan was as if I say, they did not pay tax on even one. You said by government, 110 of Ariabo. You move back, Unibako. Was ya fool? Foolish boy, but now say, and a black one cannot correct. Or the other way, MPP for the other way, no taxes. 110. We ain't going Momo Nyamana na Monsha dan huni ye. Maybe jo much them. The next one is this one. We where they also be anim and yes. We 50 motor grader 50 omuntia taxes back okra also. Finance minister ne letter in here or say the customs should not take any taxes. Remove free. MPP nkwasiafo we me metena ha say MPP bra power 42 years and you can have any adwene ho sadia we 50 units of motor grader 50 units omontia tax back okra ho and then the multi parliament say if we bought for they didn't buy from Zonda, this is cut. Mamenchro, the one less than so no. After say, hey, into Sanyama when you know Rockroma, you enter taxes, yeah, MPP no more. There's the next one. What's your 41 a black one cannot create a Jimmy 4. You see this one? When your friend. Thank you, Mr. P. This one is the one they call 20 unit doses. Doses 20. Am I right? No, besides that's not it. We're 50 unit backhoe holder. Weigh 50. I want your tax back across. Backhoe loader. Weigh 50. And the paper no so no. I must be watch now because for Mombra make say boy. 50 they did not pay a dime. I'm the room. I'm a chedi. I'm the campaign. Hey, I'm boy. Kwasiafo and the manya no te parliament ye de ye diase. Some junso gu omo so na mopamo omo ewifo. Mama nchira ma de foforo. Me chira mo. Sa de no musa black or say na black ka say mo over $100 million. Saskini na say. We no de $100 million. $1 am for your pot. $1. Mama nchira the next one in Gain. And before moi. You see this one? Wait. Your friend no. They be saying my exact name no. This one is called tipper track. The 80 into one city also 80. Baku mi miensa enum ensia endu on the track at 5 6 9 10 12 track at 17 18 20 23 24 French musa 80 into 1 cent. Finance ministry say ma monje kapre. Eno mu twifam. Kwasia betena vetting committee say when you buy from Zonda abuofunu Zonda neyeto where Zonda tipper truck car we nko 50-80 omontua kapre ba omia nim hu bi omo diska no nchechede ma and then go for we have omo moral right to come and vet and it make Ghana for say we bomo Jimmy, let's not pay attention to them. So now you're Ghana Nina so down support to MPP. Wait, Jimmy. Mama show another one. Let's train a Mr. P, thank you. The next one is this. This one is called wait, I'm going to send a buy. Let me show you the number they brought. Besides this one, wait, Omudi, your friend, doses, Omudi 20, into 1 city. 20 of these machines, Omudi 1 city. 20 of these machines, they didn't pay 1 city. Finance Ministry from the Kufuada said, Momunje Capre, Omuyimfem. Now, Sanya teacher mine. Kwasiafo be kodano ho about 4 years, but catch say, I yen to ma omubium. Unibombe. Huh? Na we nyankwasiafo bi TikTok. Ye de ye ntia sese eluzu ye enwanma. Kwasiasam papa kuro Ghana your papa store anka kwasiasam ka ma sa de we yesi because ayon kwasia tribal party inyanka bi na gumunti ye Jimmy yenso so. Mama nkyerɛ obaako na aka no we na no mubusa ablakwa say ye tono zonda bibie ne we zonda wa ha ablakwa so bodi 100 million. It is true. Nyama me church odi baako bo. Mama nkyerɛ the next one. Gang. The next one in here. We Mr. P. We trailers. Almost the 9. Trailers 9 we ura Ghana. Almost 1 city. Trailers we almost the 9. Almost the 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Almost room. Finance minister say mamu jiska. Now, no money nyina unim de me yapa wom. We. Hey. Meba binya wie say Dawson. There's one here. And kwa na me ya no. We sa ade we. We concrete mixer no. Ade na ye de mix concrete no. Concrete mixer no. Omo the concrete mixer nkwa 700. Wait, 700 pieces. Omontia 1 city. Finance minister sama mienje kapre. Wasiafo. Omudi 700 pieces of this by Ghana. And our document in no. 700 pieces. Omontia a cent. I mention another one cry as I you see this? Wait. Unim do am the buy. Tractor heads, car way, it's we the 9. The nyina femu 1 cent omuntua 1 cedi. 9 of these. Tell na black catch say unim say ade amaye no mabokro no. Asefua no onimo. Anything or two, he's so obsessed with drip machines. Can't drip the drip ye. Behind the scenes but the document natural Mumuso Kuja Tabla said the kuta many the kuta the difference behind him. There were too many documents. And anytime I can just say MPP Nankasano minimum dili 20 almost 8 years me no 2028. Not 2028 must start a year NDC 2028. From now on to 2028, MPP 2020 to 2024, where you want to make it. It debiano carry forward. It's mama already say, started 2024, you may be because year 2020 to 2024, mean to me year 2024 to 2028. And yes, I'm here. Ethics no metiasie, a human metiasie. I understand the job. And anything I make a say. So in year 2020 to 2024, I cannot do 2024 to 2028 because there's backlog. And me person be because me dealing with scandal. Last me can so person me express scandal mouth. Now Ghana ni MPP ni $25,000. That's all. 930. Only $25,000 back. Make jai backlog no backo. Na my year would na shemu. But for now no, I am doing from 2020 to 2024. Me wie I had them 2020 to 2024, 2024 to 2028. I had them yesa. Sandy ye bobra, Sandy journalism. Ye clear backlog no. It may start 2024 to 2028, in 2028 to 2032. Do you get me, Mr. Nkrumah? I watch it.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium, it was Belgium, it was 2 Belgium, why oil, why round, why oil, why round, why oil, why round, why oil, Supuno, why round, it was for Belgium, it was Belgium, it was 2 Belgium, why oil, why round, why oil, why round, why oil, why round, papa no, what one of them what? Every papa no, what one of them what? Every papa no, what one of them what? Wadrangwa, wayoye, wadrangwa. I want it. Original. I will go for bad. I want to tell bad. Where you mind,
grandma, moi, Macra, one day mensaba. I want the mensa, me didn't refi a go to the Mamaka, I want the mensa. Sakaro, a boa. Sakano, or 2 for Kana, for Franabe, Cassie, Mahamad, a Tim Kuebeturo, a bed year fat the chim. I want the mensa. Oh, Nanaka Nabano, for Fronabana, Mahamad Dinibino, then a 9 Otinimuno, Nana Piao, Wafa say, Chancha Henekevin, and I mean, if I'm Sabomichi. Nana, Oka for Freya Wakotea, a tite me, Cassie, and the tie mono. Ah, you may so baby. Mrs. Akana Kata Chebukra, and what the mensa betuna see a yabafi, a me ahro. And what the mensa, in Kofo, we are crown what the mensa Abama, Omo Capre. Macra what the mensa 300, Abagana, Ariabu, Bay 30. I had a cati, Bayes 50, Moon Capre. And what the mensa in our name, Ariabu. Was ya for? Near Bettina, near so. Free mind the guy on and what the men's free mind the guy what the men's free mind so you crash you been call for crash for rough free mind you go to to be catch him say na so dey ni I did a moment TV so I say free mind to be catch him say hey free mind what to be catch him say ya wona bend you kuta I did a wunim cheese I in go to me catch dey go to catch him na do TV no say adan e go for ye obi anko baby na nyina enko baby in go to catch bi in go to chibi oh or catch me, I want to do TV. Was problem being a dear, but be bass problem. I'm one as a bass, maybe Boama Ghana ye, a dear chin, Cassian of Gaza. You go to need free mind. I'm to be catch you to Kuyakubu. Chi mumpium. Ain't it was your 4-way? And I'm what your more. May I shall say a foot for ready to call. The number now and I will screen it so no. I'm going to pick calls 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be my pong. Now, yes, some catch them say, Woman, me pie. Be pie swa. Nina 2020 day. 2020 to 2024 ehun edwuma na yeye yenya start 2024 to 2028 inti sorry guys now hwe me a de ye nyina we are still covering and inti na muhu yesa no ye cover your backlog ho so person me jai 2020 2024 de na so person me business $25,000 and the offer me a mess scandal na ma but so ni sas can dey din ni enye 2020 2024 ye wie san wie a na ya start here for 2024 2028 inti e be wie 2020 2024 na edu 2028 inti ye start 2028 na after ye tumi cover 2024 to 2020 san ye no ye be say clean slate no so send e be ya obi emfechire endi ye bone inti sa opese u break protocol dia na wa asem ne hiawo na e bia opese wo hu se bibia si opese ka ho asem da ye the price na to 25,930 and the other bar metro begina TV so and the medjum kika ni nyina iskasam an we de gidigidi bi anim original all right mame fa call na me pon we dwa ko bia wo de obodam hello caller hello I want to tell you good evening madam what is your friend
good evening Mr. Kevin Taylor
what are you saying
Kevin Enimre Mechobia me madam Betty Modi Druso Kevin your friend is saying it maybe your friend is saying share your friend is saying vetting the way they see corner I am a bufu e she bufu because e kamen kwa we NDC na mention bi to wadwini e kamen kwa because apart from ende since almost 30 at the papa pen omodi frame and the yaman kwasia for it is a kwasia bit is Afenyo Markin eti mika kwasem and also ultimation your friends ultimation nimita honorable kuja to blakwa on also go okuja to any mase no nimita no one kasa never go no one mase nipa ultimate 99 years ade kwasia kono beno no abagana Let us say before it say omobu kwa no nyankopon to boni ka ora ne die abase ebabe say obo krono I friend say every be ade shebia no as say case ade ni pie
me that say obi abo krono bia. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead.
Kevin, good evening.
Good evening.
Kevin, I'm ready abaduma nyame sha na no cause me say no bit man kaka say sa MP party no oman kasa na ma wi namba mo diga na nyamo pa na makofa di pa bunsan chulo ni bia yi odunso kete so Afenyo Markin hwe enenenu guagu as for parliament e kan kuna fidan ka sa me kompo na ka eto atwa na me no tell me kan say e wo senka Afenyo Markin no kan dis fonu ko so so ko parliament kula na ka Afenyo Markin no mo chen say wonyi ni pa boni ni ntinka enu ko sa Ghana kompo kula parliament mo bibi na kom de ne ka ho because o say na dwen wontim na ya bani odi Ghana bro ntino mo nyini free Ghana say mu kula na Ghana ye ho.
Thank you very much. That's his point. Ejinem onhwa akoda mo amoni kum no monkoda ochina TV na no pa no asa behwe show ni besa abo ombebo around Ghana time be ochina vet no ho and the team will decide whether they will play it or not. Inti replay no bebo ochina TV. So hello caller. Good evening.
Hello.
Yes, Akasa mit
you. Kevin. Say
Boko
mpacha alaji bene Europe shell ni.
Mpacha Akasa mit you.
Mami chio na chie for ya. Won ade si wo parliament no. Then just say Afenyo Markin ono obokro no. Because unim say plot no enye wodia na wasa akopa sa plot no na wa okase we nukrefo we omuma nipa bufo pa wo enti saade ni nyina na eka no enti na speak majority leader no omumbra na nka we asam no because omumfo Europe parliament omudi Europe parliament ebeka sa asam no nti kire obi se wa wuka ubo krono na ope krono wa MPP aban no nyina ebeji saade ni nyina afiri musa
me that say ebeji afiri musa. Hello caller.
Hello Kevin.
Yes madam.
Yeah, me den the Grace Kumado me free New Jersey. Na Kevin me pese me hu say na sa nneema we omukra de ba nyina no e ya ban dia na e individuals bi dia.
It's a good question because oja letter na say de be di aban adwuma bi. Aban adwuma ben na edi bedi. Adwuma na mo de bedi na adwuma ben e wo hefa. These are simple questions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Nneema eti say na mo de abakrom ha mo nti ahwe.
Inti enonoma inti yeah inti the busa questions no inti na de krata no so akire obia na ehu se asoma okuja to kana no kre
inti
eba to kasa menti o TV no
inti Kevin me pata ya New Jersey for ya nya ye wa ya o ya ye dodo se
o da bi anyam mo o se me call for mo de mo nti be bia ya na yi no no ohun momo we chire momo we the more ninth place wono ehye nkofo ba ko bye bye. Hello caller. Nkofo ba ko omo mte bola no so no. Hello. The just for enya me nkofo ro me kan nkofo ba ko no. Hello caller.
Hello.
Yes sir, good evening, go ahead.
Yeah, that raccoon was very lucky because Ablakwa had a lot of document about him and he was very, very lucky that Ablakwa did not drop the document out because I knew that Ablakwa had almost 30 documents about Afenyo Markin, and he was ready to drop it all. So the chairman, I think the chairman knew about it, and he was trying to stop Ablakwa not to drop some of the documents. But let's say so. At least one document alone is even enough to expose the Rakum out.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate this.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Line widening. And Efutu PDD. Afenyo no. And the pedophile defender. Efutu PDD no. Afenyo Efutu PDD. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yeah.
Pastor, good evening.
It's you, Kasa. Kasa.
Hello. Pastor, good evening.
Kasa, it's you.
Me Pastor, me chiau anajuidi ma good evening. Na me kaka krafa Afenyo Markin de no.
Afenyo Markin.
Guy no e kronfo. O e kronfo pa o samo cheno. So mo chena pa o se mama chini na si fo no lo ko no e kronfo. Na me su bitu anaka.
Boys, hello caller. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Captain Bajo, good evening.
Go ahead.
Okay, Captain. Ni efutu yuti ni biba akon.
Okay.
Na me wokumase. Na ni Afenyo ye efutu no. Wa ma yuti no abada ni sikape yempe edwuma no onye edwuma mehe. Captain.
Yeah.
Fact, baby, asasi a wadi say, nese nyame ya adom nese ye nya investment. Obi se obi company. Na wa ma efutu edwuma ye nya asasi. Captain. Yes, so unke bi man.
Yabeke bi amamo. This is what Afenyo Markin is trying to do. Afenyo Markin ohun. Hwade bi o ye wo sa area ho. One guy na the former Gomwa Central MP no your friend no Nana Aye or your former interior minister said akwana kwame plus ko ekutu no one eye Afenyo Markin ohun but together you know what Afenyo Markin is trying to do mu Gomwa for no efutu for no make tumufo sa akwa we obesai mu kuro no. Now, what he's doing in the say, he's encroaching a Jumako traditional area, Gomwa, a Jumako traditional area. What he wants to do in the say, he wants to create a middle Gomwa. Tie. Now, sir, the middle of Gomwa, your friend Gomwa Pomadze. Afenyo Markin person or created something called Winneba North. Say, who study? I just want to break it down. Obeso creative be a foot north. Enti eya sa Gomwa Gomwa Ejumako traditional area hono. Obeso or carve some place because we want to say a hodan in call for the share. Obeso or carve some place on this sa akwano lose to come A plus no. Akwebina no former interior minister bi osaden na aye no. What they want to do is say he wants to create something called a foot north. Now watching a hona bekane because what he does all the time and they say on certain niveau too, Afenyo Markin, he enters the other constituency. Now, what carry vote a free hall. So, illegally, he is trying to create his own Efutu North out of Gomwa traditional area. Hormono. Ejumako, Ejumako, sa opeso or carry sa area no be Canada ho or gerrymandering. Or one cophobia, call for almost sa area ho. Into a person or carve some comfort because anything I election time or struggle no. So I'm both who are ultimately winning elections. Now he wants to become the Mugabe and Bobrisky of Efutu and also the PDD of Efutu. Into he's using a strategy bia on him funibi and Abba together. He wants to force and create Efutu North. Into he wants to enter a Jumako Gomwa traditional area honomono. Now Urawana now a carve a place be. Gomwe Jumako no opeso oyi omo place ni bi beka efutu or no create the efutu north na beka the constituency ho na afei no or the bully NDC for no ho. Even though it is not official no unofficially no that is what he does every elections. Into the group of people be omo to aba omo just omo to akwa the other side but omo to a ye the back Afenyo Markin. In the obvious stadia every time they are counting biano but a chaos see because he always makes sure say sa eye Ejumako Gomwa traditional area on Ejumako ono. What he does and say he gets his Gomwa Ejumako ono. He gets his people to go bring the ballot to his side. And that is his new agenda. Mo amuti efutu no san kwase ade Afenyo Markin ye no. And am ahemfu ni bi. The former mamehwe the dean is saying
na ohene bi wo ho saa ohene na ebo Afenyo Markin mani di saa adwuma no me de ne picture ba be kire mu. There is a chief there ono or sa area ho ono na ebo Afenyo Markin emana carve sa efutu eye north no by force e dia be kan the constituency ho sa efutu Bobrisky we efutu eye the PD the way or the enwa pedophilia or defending a pedophile. He is a pedophile defender. That is what he's trying to do. Into more gomua, more efutu. The young people of gomua traditional area, hold on, ejuma kono, munya aggressive. You need to stop it. You need to petition this government. Afenyo Markin cannot enter ejuma traditional area and carve some part and add it to efutu. No, it should never be possible. So this is a message I'm sending to the young people of efutu. Motiti abrochi obebe fie ne asase na papa dia. Motiti abrochi mo baba dia se baby na ufri na nye ho na ufri. Efri se Afenyo Markin oye mixed race to say me or half awona. Wa beje wasase 99 years. Enti we dia efutuo e na me de bema nana obrefo. Nana mesra o me respect wo. As a city mintimi fa asem bia nto so. Na sa woni Afenyo Markin connive to do something like this and anajai. As a city main ka say waye. But our intentions be say only Afenyo Markin nana obre fo only Afenyo Markin be bibi sa don't do it. Afenyo Markin is a politician, he will use you. Oyo hene a se bi ebusuan na you. Afenyo Markin, he is a politician, he will use you and he will sell the land. He will sell you. Nana obrefo, stay away, please. Me paucho, ja politician way, nana ho, asem dosun. Do not help Afenyo Markin to steal those lands. Carve that out. A crime no person committee. Nobody should give him that space. And I'm waiting for the Gomwa youth. Gomwa Ejumako traditional area youth should release a statement, and I'll read it on my platform. They should release a statement and petition the interior minister, petition the land minister, petition the president. Let us have it here. I will read it for the world to know. Say, the youth of Gomwa, the youth of Ejumako Gomwa traditional area, they have actually written a petition and that they need to be heard. Right? Ati. Hello, caller.
Hello, honorable.
Yeah.
But me free Nkransa Bunish.
It's you.
Me mo Juma pa.
That's it.
No mo any Juma papa o ye. E dey bo Ghana. Ka bi yina na ke e bo mabu. Ba erade e na mo so ama ye nya gidi pa. Ma to buses for all this time. Ama NDC. Ta asa partner ba power me nya obi a me call ho na me so ma ko kamasam. Action no fa Juma ye ho. Ndina ma yamaju se kamen to ababi but mitie wo sa na ama manya gidie ndina ma me to abafi na ese me prove nyina na se me sero minimo bia ze ye party na ba minim panyi bia me kono ho me sero wa fo anu tumi ma me minim die wo school mu so e wo fom so what you say
yeah
ha ti kamia me wo aduma kakra me pese me
kuya wonye on se jo mahama mo de
me paso
unye kuya obeye me boa
mo ba cho meye pa beti kamia so mo adwuma me pese me ye na kakra be de be hafia no
aha itu hia
kakra be de be hafia no
hia aban mo enti na jo mahama mo aban ka se omo be si eye these kind of centers ewo eye region bia now we are entrepreneur that's one now we adwuma opese aban so wasene a you can go there and then aban ebetie the opese odi sika no koye no ene na eye malik mo ene opariado mo ene omo maka na omo hwe eye indwuma so no the education the ministry na omo in charge of that no se si afa na aban na ba mama aban no en starting to nyoma na yen hwe se ne aban no ebe reach out to mumu biso a sebio unim de wo form e wo school mu but unya adwuma a wo beye unya nsa adwuma bia wo bebie se ne aban betumi aso wasene ebia ne eye women's bank ya aban so odi be ebia wo dia unya access ebia wo yire ebenya chance akwa konya jetre ewo women's bank wo edi djuma ma wo so nya homfa so enti mo ma aban time kakra na aban entoto sa nyama aban antoto a yete ha ye bebo aban echi me da wase
Martina, maybe pull back on the say. Fadina, Messi, so no, and me problem. Say be a new way, I make on one, a new way, I'm coming.
NDC are buying. Policies are John Muhammad Ibano. You don't have to know somebody. And it's a be. The moment a binary started say or set it up, a will constituency original. The money different from MPP a binary say, Utumi uraho, ebusan sem, ejemwa. Say obi entiewa, ubetima free phone call show. So I can say, a buyer by established way, me call ho, me the masem kotuja, obi entie me. We can help you do that. But when you say a buy way no, because on person mubwa, say you need to say more, mamu free baby amu ekosrulinti. I know. And anytime I can say, for now no, nothing is in motion because Afenyo ministers take over. Afenyo ena obia akwa the office. Yama aban we be bosumin sia, bosumin watchi. Na yenhwe obia na yesi form na Afenyo aban nyama oso obetoto no. Yenhwe ni so eba na Afenyo free ho. But that's it. Yamishrao. Thank you very much. All right. Hello caller. Hello. All right. I'm in fact call. Oh, sorry. Let me pick from this side. Hello caller.
Hello, Mr. Kevin.
Kasa.
Some judge catcher Omono. Okacho said this committee will not be used to whitewash Akufo-Addo.
Yeah.
And no more person and I feel so Afenyo so on no has some judges no. He wanted some judge to apologize to his mistress, Madam Tokonu. And so I'm fat.
But that's it. Thank you very much. All right. Hello, caller. Hello. All right. Hello. Okay. Apuana. It's almost 1 a.m. in Ghana. We have over 7,000 people on YouTube still watching and listening to just phone calls. All right. Mamisha Adebiwaha. A bit too much for Kobe and so on this side. Some of the phones they freezy. Hello caller. Hello.
Hello Kevin.
Yes, sir. Kasamitio. Good morning.
Kevin, this is Lavo again. A long time no see.
Go ahead,
Kevin. Yesterday I was so happy, and no, I manage you rough. Because the way Kwasiano to me Jin and Nisu. Wow. The way Kwasiano to me Jin and Nisu na Sami the Shiano Ube who say I feel na confusion I basa. He boycotted the place. I was so much interested in one particular thing, like I wanted Sami to go ahead and talk about the pedophile case over there. But he boycotted it because he knows what is coming.
Thank you very much. All right, but that's it. Hello, caller. Hello. Yes, I go ahead.
Okay.
Yeguzwa kachoze munejuma. Sani ni muono. Yana musini die ye follow watch ye the word ye don't start here. Ye follow up printing the no credibility the Judy. Sometimes the crowd no work out with the normal to Jana the crowd on go for frame and by Joe no man idea crowd. But all the same near because we do it. Name on my person we you maybe mammy. I hear walk at the pussy yaba. It was like okay, now we check him here, check him man.
All right, that's it. Hello, caller. Hello. All right, it looks like one of the phones, we've lost contact. Hello, caller. All right, connect to country. Good evening, boss. Go ahead.
Hello, Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Kevin, as you saying?
If you have a call.
Anti no mana MPP for ya onomodi ma onomohono nka onomo ya ma Akufo-Addo a enka ya friend na ba nwe begu. Hello?
Yeah, it's you, Kasa.
Anti no mana onomo ya ma onomo asase onomo to no Your mama kosi segleme. Shadia Afenyo Markin on koye aye on man kasa on dia. Edi dia no man na your friends on my Yamasa government of Akufo-Addo. ama friends aban no agu hena no munya aska no
good question pa hena no munya aska no hello caller.
Yes.
Hena no munya aska no but I say okay. Hello caller. Hello.
Hello, Bibio.
Yeah, Bibio, go ahead.
Yeah, one thing, Kevin, please. Do you remember there was this guy who was destroying their cars in Parliament some time ago, and they arrested a guy?
Yeah. They jailed him, I think, how many years? A year and a half or something?
Okay, so why are the parliamentarians that destroy the property in Parliament are not being jailed as well? And they're only being given 2 weeks suspension.
Alban Bagbin, that's a question for him. And he needs to come clean himself up because there are allegations out there that he's a criminal. So Alban Bagbin also needs to come out and clean himself.
And also, a quick one. Is those ministers that are being appointed, are they not being appointed by the president?
Yeah.
So why are the MPs rather vetting them? It should be done by the president himself because he's the one employing them.
But the constitution, at the end of the day,
I think this constitution review, they should add it to it.
The constitution recognizes the people of Ghana, and we have our representatives in parliament. When the president makes a decision, this is not, we are not in an autocratic state or governance. So when the president makes a decision or appoints somebody, we the people we have to verify whether the person is qualified or not. That is why Parliament has to also come in and ask the person question. Maybe the president has a friend who is not qualified for a particular job, and that job is going to be done by that person in our favor.
Like a personal job.
We will be paying the person. So we also have a say. We also need to know the kind of person who is going to work for us. Because the president appointed the person or nominated a person does not mean automatically the person has to work for us. We also, that's why governance is not just about the president. It's about we the citizenry with our representatives in parliament, the executive, the legislature, and also the judiciary. So it's very important that we all have a say in who takes a particular position or a respective position to serve we the people. So I think
if you lose the election and you go into opposition and you are minority, you shouldn't be allowed to even ask questions because Afenyo is just trying to please Osonomami and then is demigod Akufo-Addo because all the questions are all like personal questions, unnecessary questions that we don't even need.
Thank you very much. Thank you, boss. All right, so that's it for tonight. It's exactly 7:50 p.m. And near US East Coast time. Oko a West Coast is basically going to be 4:50 p.m. Aoba Ghana a 12:50 a.m. Very interesting. One world, one God, different time zones. Obi friend nyame no bi ni ho. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. You have been my guest. You have been my friend. You have been my patriot and comrade. We are not done yet. We will finish the 2020-2024 job before we move on to the 2024-2028. Be with me, stay with me. Let's clean the table before we move on to the next table. I'll be back to discuss Ghana. I'm still here. I'll be here. My team, they are called the Ghost Team. They put all these things together or all these facts together for me to present to you. Remember, we are all messengers who are willing and ready to speak truth to power. Have a wonderful night. Good night and cheers. With all due respect. Abuache.
Yo! We are best fishermen. Solo for no answer mine. Abuache. You will for Belgium Fan. It was a tia Belgium Fan. It was two Belgium Fan. Why you're yet? Why round what? 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 will for Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one, and one better Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one, and will do a Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one, and will do a Belgium one, Belgium one, Belgium one. Why you're yell? Why drown? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why drown? Why you're yell? Why drown? I want it. Original. I will go for bad. I want me to bad. Where you man, don't crumble.